Y'all should hear her. Tell me if y'all hear me.
Your hair is nice and clear, or what's the deal? Talk to us.
Let us know. I need to know. Can you hear me? You can't hear me?
No, I'm trying to find. I don't know why I'm live. That's what. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. That's weird.
Who's doing what's up?
I'm alive.
Can't hear nothing.
Who can't hear anything?
Volume good? You hear us, Rello? Okay. Because me don't hear me on my phone.
Turn the volume up. Nothing at all?
Nah. She said volume good though. Like they hear us. We just can't hear them, I guess. I mean, we can't hear ourselves. Oh, probably because you got it on that thing. We got a speaker probably, right? No?
Yeah. I think.
Rello. Checking in. What's wrong with you?
I'm just trying to make sure because
completely like exit out and then go back in your thing. Like slide up, exit out. Yeah, Rello, tell me if you hear my sound effect.
Exit
out and go back in your thing. Like slide up. I don't know what I did. Oh. Rello, tell me if you hear
your volume was down?
I turned it down. Like I like you.
Yeah, you're funny.
Me sorry?
Your volume was down. That's hilarious.
Whatever.
That's hilarious. How you doing today?
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Messy Monday. Happy Monday. Blessings to everyone. If you see me look off to the side because I'm watching a game. You see me watching Houston and Florida get it right now.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I told people Houston, man.
It's a close game though.
Mm-hmm. You know, Aaron said it's gonna pick up.
It's gonna what, pick up? I don't think so.
Like the Florida's gonna pick up.
Okay.
Who y'all going for? Y'all going for anybody? So we're gonna start off early because honestly, y'all, we be going late some nights, and I have to work the next day.
Yeah, we're doing better. Today's, I think, better time today.
Yeah, I would have been a little more. I had to get some things set.
Yeah.
Forgive your girl.
We're in the building.
We in the buildings.
I just hope everybody can hear us good. That's all. You know what I mean?
They sent Duke packing. Listen, I thought Duke would have lasted too. I thought they would have been in the final.
I thought Duke was gonna make it.
I thought so too.
I thought they were gonna make it.
But you see, Houston did it like that comeback team. Don't play with them. Like if they're down, they came back.
They're looking like they won.
And big dude was you just big for nothing. Sorry, you playing, my brother. You got.
Which one is that?
Flag.
Who, Flag?
Nah, Flag's good. I'm just
Flag
I'm talking mess. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking mess.
Who's number 44?
That was on Auburn.
Oh, that's Auburn.
That's like Cardwell on Auburn.
Yeah, I didn't like him at all.
No, he sold them. He's really the reason why Auburn lost that game.
He played them, yeah.
Oh, before we get into our topics, right, I want to tell y'all a story I heard today. I love hearing these stories on the radio and stuff. So, on 96.9, Ramiro and Pebbles was talking today. So, he said he heard this thing, so he played it. And basically, it was like a news thing, but it was saying how they was looking for this guy who ran flash himself. All he did was go to the Dollar Tree. They tried to make it seem like he ran in there naked and flashed everybody and like did something, said some like, derogative things and left, but he didn't. All he did was literally run by the door, say hey to get somebody's attention and ran off. So Ramiro said he probably lost the bet to that freaking game with Florida and Auburn. Which I feel like is probably some truth to that because he did it like around 9 o'clock. They said
he was naked.
Yeah, but he didn't go in the store. Okay. And think about it: if he was naked and running the streets, people would have called and said, "Hey, there's some naked man running the streets." He
probably hopped out of a car somewhere and was like,
"Hey, look at me." It was like his friend was probably parked right at the corner. Like,
yeah, facts.
He lost a bet, but it was just funny to hear that though. Like,
I bet a lot of people lost some bets, some weird bets.
That's a question I want to know. Hey, T-Rex, what's up? How many of y'all done lost a weird bet?
That's a good bet.
Like
what did you have to do?
Yeah, what did you have to do?
On your bet, yeah, that what you have to do.
Like, I bet my uncle that it was like the Jets and the Patriots, and he was supposed to run down. He still owe me this to this day, Unc. He's supposed to run down the street naked. He's screaming, let's go Patriots. He still owe me his bet after all these years. Bro, you probably remember that day when I bet him that. And crazy. He ain't friggin', you know what I'm saying?
Rello, big up yourself, T-Rex.
Thank you, Rello, for doing your modding boo-boos.
She's over there. What the hell? Okay, all right.
Cut the outline down, please, and thank you. So, so we're gonna start off with our first topic today.
Okay.
We're gonna keep it rolling.
Rolling.
I wanted to talk about how Soulja Boy got mad that it was a choice: Soulja Boy or $250 in food stamps. What would y'all choose?
That's
so
like that Jay-Z
y'all had a
thing
choice.
they had. What is it? Sit down.
Dinner with it was a dinner with Soulja Boy.
No, Jay-Z did the same thing. It was like 500,000 or a dinner with Jay-Z or something like that. And people chose the money.
Yeah, but who would not choose the money?
I mean, it would be
right
fun.
now, especially at these times, people need money.
Yeah, get Jay-Z's phone number and take the money.
Thank you, T-Rex, for doing your journalism. T-Rex, you suck. To be honest,
No,
you're okay. You're okay.
You're okay, but you
Like, no, I gotta give you a credit. You're getting better. I'm sorry, buddy.
That's mid.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, T-Rex. Forgive me, boo. Hey, Bless. How are you? Welcome
I would
in.
take the food stamps.
Forgive me, T-Rex. You do good, right? But you're now sending links. I appreciate that.
Okay, so you got the relationship.
You send me 20. I'm not about to talk about all them 20. You crazy?
Yeah,
You crazy? But the question is, are you picking $250 of food stamps, or are you gonna chill with Soulja Boy?
Listen,
Soulja Boy got mad. Nobody want to chill with him.
Well, I don't think I would take the $250 and food stamps. Why would I need to hang out with?
He said, "I'm gonna take the $250 and food stamps."
I don't even do food stamps, and I'll take the $250 and food stamps. You crazy?
What?
You said, what would you do? You gonna go hang out with Soulja Boy?
Well, it was dinner with Soulja Boy or $250. No, Bobby.
That's what you're gonna go hang out. You and Soulja Boy are gonna be sitting at dinner talking about who did it first.
Bobby.
He's the first. He's gonna be the first to be at dinner with you, and he's gonna be the first to hold the fork a certain way. You know, he's the first at everything.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah, he gonna want to be the first.
He's gonna be the first. He's
gonna be the first. But I would honestly, I would take the $250. I think majority of people would take the $250 in food stamps because it's hard times right now, and who don't need? And groceries are high.
Mm-hmm.
Groceries are high. So who would want to go sit with? Because think about it, you're gonna eat with him, right? And that meal's gonna be gone. Boom.
Boom. But that $250 in food
That
stamps.
$250 in food stamp will last you a whole week, and you're gonna be sitting there. Thank you.
That meat up.
Yeah, you're gonna be sitting there. Thank you, Soulja.
Mm-hmm. You be talking about
You put a couple items in my fridge because nowadays $250 is only a couple items.
I know that's like.
Remember before you could take $10 and you could buy some bread, the necessities like the bread, milk, eggs.
Feed the nation.
Maybe
you could have
cheese.
a cookout with $20.
Before, yeah.
Hot dogs and burgers.
You can still make a meal for about that. You just gotta get the right things. Yeah, you can.
Literally.
The right stuff, and you can do it. But it's hard because a lot of stuff don't cost. You gotta go there and really buy.
Cost is crazy right now. It's nuts right now.
So you gotta
not just eggs either. But I don't see the high cost in the eggs thing. I gotta figure that one out.
Yeah, me too. I think it's where they at.
But I guess it's location, right?
Yeah.
If you don't have enough chickens, we might got a lot of chickens over here.
Oh my goodness. T-Rex said even if you at 3 a.m. I know, go to bed. Rello said, I'm taking the stamps. That ain't Chris Brown.
Yeah.
So hold on. So if Rello, it was Chris Brown, Rello, you would
dinner with Chris Brown.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'll take dinner with Chris Breezy instead of $250 food stamps.
Nah. See, that's
different
levels though. So it would have to be.
Oh, we'll go 500.
It would have to be like.
Let's do $1,200. The same amount $1,250. The same amount he charged for taking pictures.
$1,250.
So you get the $1,250. Yeah.
Or take a picture with him.
Nah, I probably.
But you got to pay the $1,250 to take the picture.
No. T-Rex, I wouldn't pick Soulja Boy over anything.
Nah, you kidding me?
Bless said, is he paying? I might try.
You going to dinner with him?
But Bless, it's go to dinner with him or $250 food stamps. He got mad because he said he was mad people picked the $250 and not him.
That's crazy. That poor
brother,
man.
You can't be mad though. Like it's hard times right now. It's hard times. T-Rex said I picked Margie Taylor Greene over him.
For real, man.
You are crazy. You really would. If it was Chris, hell yeah, I want the backstage experience.
Is that Rello?
Rello. She is too much. The backstage.
He's been doing all the poses that the girls want right now, though. You know what I mean?
We talked about that, and I think Chris baby, I know you heard me talk. on the last podcasts. But if you in the radio, remember we talked about this?
We talked about
this.
Yeah.
If I come in, just know I want what I want. So no.
What? Oh, I remember your post. That's funny.
Don't tell nobody, because then everybody gonna try to do it. So I'm not telling nobody, but my post. Yo, you know he's coming here too.
Oh, Chris Brown.
Rello. Chris is coming here in August. He's taking over Fenway.
Rello's coming in town.
But the tickets ain't too bad. If you want to go up a little, you pay $2 something. You want to be like right in front of him, it's like $800 to $1,000. He's on Taylor Swift prices right now.
Yeah, he's Taylor Swift.
He's Taylor Swifting.
Right now.
Yeah, he's on Taylor Swift prices right now. Because what are you laughing for? I'm being serious.
It's real. He's making money, man.
Yeah, he is.
He's making a lot of money. Chris Brown is a genius. He is. Didn't he have a retina? It was Usher that had
I think for him to bring back the back in the day taking pictures, because you got to think about that's from things from back in the day that artists used to do.
Yeah.
A lot of artists don't do that nowadays, as far as meet and greets after or whatever before.
Beforehand, but then,
even like comedians and them, they don't do that no more like they used to. Some do. Like I went to Desi. He did. I took a picture with Desi. Desi was only charging like $25 or something to meet and greet.
He charged for the picture. You know,
but I don't care. I'll pay $25.
Michael Jordan hates.
Y'all like I like boats.
Pictures. Like these things, right? Full of liquor right now. Full of liquor, boy. Gonna be nice when this is done.
It's not full of liquor.
Full of liquor.
Oh, let's go to comments before I go to the next topic.
Mm-hmm.
He said wagyu. Sorry, because you spelled the A-goo. You know, you gotta put it right, my brother.
Yeah, pay attention before
put
you
the chat right, my brother. Arello say.
Spell check.
T-Rex said, Chris, 80 years old, trying to be a blood. T-Rex, do you know how many? He is not 80, first of all, so don't talk to my man like that.
Chris, 40? Something? 40?
He probably, I think he's around my age. 30, 40, yeah. But even so, let that man live, yo. He out here getting them coins, and you don't try to hate on that, okay? You're going to get beat up, because I don't like that. Don't talk about Breezy. Bless wants to I'll try wagyu and some fancy champagne, which Chris I'm taking taking food stamps. Oh, so he'll go to the dinner with Soulja Boy, and he's gonna order wagyu and some fancy champagne.
Oh, okay.
But with Chris, he's taking that 1,250 food stamps. Okay. I like that, Bless. Honestly, I like that.
That's it.
Because think about 1,250, you're not spending on food stamps right away.
No. But you sit down.
You're going to think about Chris Brown every time you go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother.
Chris Breezy. Thank you for
Who's smacking? Rello, why are you smacking?
Chris
Rello said depends on the price, but he's a great performer. I would definitely pull up.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Nah, because I listen.
He dances.
There are a lot of people out here that are paying him $1,000 and $800 ticket, y'all. Like, he gives a performance. He flies over the thing and everything. That's why I think I want to sit backwards. So when he fly, he can come fly to me and give me a rose. But thank you, Chris. Sorry. Bless that. I want to see Bryson Tiller though. If you're treating,
Bryson Tiller.
What do you think this is?
You got money?
I guess so with Bless.
Sure.
But next subject. So the Texas Senate is looking to ban soda, chips, and candy on food stamps. So we talked about this already, but they was gonna, they said they wanted to do it, right? But now Texas is really
happening.
Yeah, Texas, because each state have their own, they can do what they want.
Yeah,
so
like
now Texas is about to ban soda, chips, and candies on food stamps.
I agree with that. That's something I agree with. I agree with that. You want to be unhealthy, do it on your own. You know what I'm saying?
Everything is unhealthy, though.
I agree with that too.
So you can't.
But
the food we're buying in the grocery store is unhealthy.
But in moderation,
it's probably the same unhealthiness as the chips and the candy and the soda. Let's be real, because it's about how you eat it, not what you eat. For the most part, yes, it is. We do take a lot of but
if you look at a lot of intake, it's probably a lot of sugar intake they're trying to prevent us from.
Which is understandable because we are our nation. America is, we're chunky. We're obese, man. Yeah, look at some.
And we're out of shape.
You know what I mean? Look at my arms. I ain't been in the gym. I was on my bike though in my house, but sorry.
Sorry, but
no, I'm just saying we are a fat nation. Sorry, y'all.
Fat as hell.
We are.
So yeah, I think.
But every day they're coming out with something new. Like, I seen some old pizza wrap, something the other day. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. What are they trying to do to us? Like,
but that's the thing. Like, it's the foods and the commercials, man. Every minute is food. It's like food. Eat this. Try this. You know what I mean? You watch a football game or something. It's all food. I was watching a commercial that was making fun of the fact that every time you watch football, it's an advertisement for food. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Or something for us to buy.
Something for us to buy.
Yeah. Yep. Something
which is
for
unhealthy.
Us
to buy. So I think that's cool. I think that's a good idea. I think that's something that should be implemented, especially food stamps. It's our money. True. It's your money that you're paying in to help people. Why not attempt to keep them healthy?
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
and if that's okay, I'm not arguing with that, but you still can't tell people. That's still telling and dictating people how to live and what to do.
Okay,
I understand you want people to eat healthy, but even they don't order the chips, the candy, the sodas, right? They go to the store, they ordering the Hot Pockets, I'm not knocking people. Everybody do what they want to do. Mm-hmm. But I've been in the grocery store and I'm seeing, instead of like fresh items that people are getting and buying, they're buying a lot of like these frozen items for these kids and stuff, just popping them in the oven and stuff, right? So if that being the case, a lot of those piled up is not healthy too. That to me, you put them in the same category as the chips and stuff.
But what would you rather, the Toast Tony little Hot Pockets? Or someone buying a bag
Look at the sugars
chips
in the chips compared to some of these other items, like as far as the pocket. There's sugar in those too.
You're right. That's why they don't.
So you can't argue. So when you're telling these people, well, I don't want you to go to the store. You can't buy no chips, soda, and candy because. No, it's still sugar because and like you said, it's because of the sugar, right? But there's sugar in these other items too. High numbers of sugars.
That's just one aspect of it, because when you think about it, right, you need vegetables, you need these things. If you're buying cakes and candies with your food stamps, you're not thinking about those other things. You're thinking about the sweet tooth, and then by the time you realize you're fat,
I understand that. Maybe you should limit it. You shouldn't tell people they can't do it. Maybe you should limit it.
Then that'll be like jail. It'll be like the bank. You know what I mean? You can order.
To me, right now, people need sugar.
This week.
They need to be a little.
They need what?
Pepper this step. Get some motherfuckers.
I mean, I think if America went, that would be great. Because when you think of like places like China, a lot of companies they exercise. You know what I'm saying? Like during the break, they like do things together.
Yeah, because a lot of the workplaces provide these things for them.
I mean, they make you take naps. They make you exercise
because they know naps is vital to. Like, why do you think the old people and the kids, the babies, take naps?
Everybody takes naps, man.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I wish they had siestas here.
T-Rex said food stamp is food, not junk food.
Right.
Replace the soda with water and chips with fruit.
Yeah.
They already have the option to do that, dingbat. Yeah, sorry. But I don't want to call you dingbat. But you're saying replace it. Like,
yeah, it is replacing.
There's other things they can get instead of the soda.
The thought process.
Juice has high number of freaking sugars too. What do you mean?
Exactly. But I'm saying, but that's the thought process. Don't allow them to think about the sugars. Let's think about what we can put in place of those sugars. Let's get them to have fruits. I
think the thing is,
do those things.
That's
what's going to be needed.
I think y'all are missing it. It's more so up to affect the companies, and that's my eye.
What do you mean?
Right? Let's be real. How long from now on they've been saying sodas have been bad for us, and then the number of people buying sodas dropped, right? Mm-hmm. So now the majority of people who probably do buy it are probably food stamp individuals.
Right.
So now if you cut them that they cannot buy it, like that gonna trickle down.
Yeah, ultimately that's what it is. Is that the initial plan? Who knows? It could be diabolical like that.
But I don't want to go deep because I can't.
That's pretty deep. It could be diabolical.
I have PP to go deep. But let me read some of the comments. Bless said, I'll still buy chips in Texas. They can't stop it. No, you can still buy it with your own money.
With your money.
But they're saying, Bless, you're not going to be able to allow to purchase on your food stamp.
Like at what point in time you couldn't get cooked food, right? As a cook.
Yeah. You still can.
You still can. You can now.
It's certain places and certain places. Rello said, ain't nothing wrong with that. Just buy some Kool-Aid packs and fruit to substitute for the candy. It's way healthier. True. But not a lot of people eat fruit. Some people are allergic to certain things.
Yeah, facts.
We have to think about it. A lot of people have these, they can't have
allergies, weird kind of, yeah. It's real. My daughter's allergic to peanuts, sesame seeds. She can't eat nothing. It's funny, she studies Japanese, right? She's taking Japanese in school. She can't have no Japanese food, no Chinese food. It's crazy.
We're studying it.
She's studying it,
because they all do a peanut oil.
But then it's like, it's all the oils and the peanuts.
Yeah.
Nuts. Yeah. But yeah, I think a healthier America is a good way to go.
Yeah, I'm not knocking the healthy America. I'm not knocking it.
But I understand what you're saying is telling people what to do. We're in this like era of like,
and I'm not with that.
People don't want to hear what people got to say, the dictatorship and all this. But at the end of the day, if they can at least start in the schools and say, the schools don't serve X, Y, Z. None of these things can be in the snack machine.
That's true.
Right? If they
they already started at in a lot of them schools.
Right.
A lot of schools you don't have that.
You bring it in, you bring it in.
Options.
But that's from your decision to bring it in. But we're not going to give you.
Yeah, a lot of schools now is healthier options though that they have. Yeah. So.
Then that's the best way to go. Healthy.
Rella said, I seen a chick on TikTok shopping with food stamps. Whole cart was frozen food.
Yeah. Microwave.
You see what I'm saying? Microwave shit.
Microwave food and put it
in shit.
What's that? The air fryer?
Yeah, everything they do, the air fryer now.
Or the microwave right now. Like, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go there. I'm gonna read this comment. They want to go there about cooking.
Uh-huh.
I'll buy some potatoes. I'll buy some potatoes and potatoes peelers. Come seasoning. I like bang chips. He's saying he'll make his own chips. Just buy the potatoes and make his own chips, basically. Rello said 2,000 worth of stamps talking about it wasn't enough. I commented, bitch, buy food. Why would you have buy food? You would have more than enough. Hold on. So you was watching her TikTok?
Yes,
and she had a friggin' cart, or you was watching a video she posted? Ain't no way.
Some of these women do that, man. They go on, there's a couple of them that go on social media and say how much they make. It's never enough. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
she probably got like 5 kids, though.
$4,000 worth of food stamps.
She probably had like 5 kids, yo.
You can make that back per month. You $1,500 a month right there. $2,000 a month.
You gotta have more kids. You gotta have a lot of kids to have all them food stamps. That's crazy.
Those are the ones that are talking. Those are the.
But you shouldn't be up on there. Why you putting all this stuff on social media?
That's what they do.
That's why the government is now trying to get y'all stupidos, because y'all all here on TikTok talking about, I buy all these snacks, and now they want to take your snacks. Like, y'all are fucking idiots, man. Y'all are idiots.
Speaking of talking on podcasts,
idiots.
You know the dudes, Adam 22? Mm-hmm. Adam 22, Whack 100, those guys. They saying them dudes are the feds, man.
Oh, I was watching something about that.
They said the academics, all them dudes are like, because when you think about it, right, them guys, you got all these gang members going on these podcasts and telling their business. You know what I mean? Like, talking to these Vlad and them and telling these dudes their business. Like, that stuff can hold up in court. You're going to tell a man you got bodies out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of nonsense is that?
But a lot of people showboat and don't really have bodies, too. Let's be real.
That's true. Sometimes
people come on those things and they showboat because they want us or other motherfuckers to believe that this is how they are. When that's not really truly how they are.
Keep that lie going.
Exactly.
I can think that. Yeah, but you keep your mouth quiet, ladies and gentlemen, on this part. Keep your business to yourself. Mm-hmm. Social media is not like that. That's the thing. You know what I mean?
Bless said they hate Michelle Obama for it. Yeah, they hate her for changing the machines in the school, because she's the one who's like, nope, take all the junk out and put like healthier options. Yeah, you're right.
You know they're not together, Michelle and Barack?
Can I get back to this? I don't want to hear it until I see it across the news.
I mean, I don't know, man. There's a couple of sources.
You believe in everything you see?
No, I'm mentioning everything I see. Let's see.
Yeah, but you're still, for you to even mention it, you believe it.
Because
I wouldn't mention it if I don't believe it.
Well, you got to ask questions. That's what I'm asking.
You asking everything?
Yeah, I'm asking
like
you.
Channel 7. Channel 7 got this thing, ask everything.
Ask everything, man. You know
y'all got to ask everything, too. That's our thing, too, because I did put ask all the questions y'all want.
Just ask. I'm asking you. Is that a true thing?
No, I don't believe it.
Okay, all right. Well, that's the question.
T-Rex said, go back to paper stamp. People ain't using them things. That's facts. I think you should go back to the books. Rello said, paper. TikTok post of what she bought with 2,000 in food stamps with like 5 kids.
That's nice.
They are the feds, Bobby. Bless said.
Yeah,
they are. Rello, that's the thing. Like I said, she had 5 kids and she out here buying frozen shit. How about get in the kitchen and fix these kids some good stuff, like some fresh, put some herbs, make some chicken, do something for them babies, some chicken.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying. I be getting mad at some of these females, dog. You don't have to know or be perfect in the kitchen. You can learn. Like everything. If you're on TikTok, trust and believe it, showing your food stamp, you can learn recipes on TikTok too. Just don't burn down your houses. But at least try.
Boil the water first. Huh? YouTube is a real thing. Like you can YouTube, learn. If you want to learn something, you can learn, man.
Twitter. Everything has something you can learn to do something. And I'm not knocking everybody. Maybe you don't want to learn how to cook, but you should if you have 5 kids.
Yeah.
No, seriously, teach your kids something, man. Teach your kids something. What you mean? I ain't what? T-Rex asked, was she Caucasian? And Rello said, I told her, but bulks of meat and take bulks of meat and split it up and make real meals. Yeah. Like, cause she have 5 kids, but she can go to the grocery store and literally buy one big thing of chicken, split it up. This is one night, season the whole thing up, but it's separated. Put them in the freezer bags, put them in there. Every time you gotta cook, you just pull out one of those things and just make it happen. And and sometimes I know they think, cooking takes a lot. It really doesn't. You could prep everything. Does. No, it depends on what meal. She has 5 kids, spaghetti, boom, noodles, ground beef, sauce. Spaghetti. It's like get it done. You can cook spaghetti within 15, 20 minutes if you know what you're doing. Right or wrong. Yeah. I'm not an expert at cooking. I'm not no Bobby Flay.
That's not what your TikTok says. You're always putting up something tasty.
You be snitching.
You and Rello.
So I was watching a thing. He sent me a thing, T-Rex, about a stripper in ATL who got revenge. Well, she got HIV, I guess, from an ex, and she got revenge on him and other guys.
By doing what?
I don't know. I'm gonna play the video because y'all know I don't like stuff like that. That's not cool.
That's crazy.
But
she got HIV from a guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that. And I was like,
okay, here y'all go.
That house mom knew him. Personally, I remember.
Hold on, y'all. I'm going to go back to y'all.
On him and other men in an absolutely diabolical way. Check this out.
I remember that house mom knew him. Personally. And she was like, I know him. He would never do so and so, like blah blah blah. He doesn't have that. And I was like, okay. And so after I saw how they kind of reacted, it kind of just made me back away. And it blew up into this whole thing to where I just stopped working in Dreams, and then that's when I found my other home club and started dancing in other clubs in Atlanta.
So you continued dancing after. And do you think that was because you were trying to heal something within you?
Oh yeah, I hated men. After I was diagnosed, I was like, this man gave me HIV. I'm going to use every man that I can use to get their money, whatever I can get out of them. Like, I did not care about my life, my safety. Because this when I had HIV, I was like, what else can happen to me? Like, wow, that's how I was thinking. And
crazy work.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what do y'all think? Because when I heard that, T-Rex, you wild. That one was wild. That was wild.
Let me ask though.
That was wild.
Would that definitely be considered some sort of mental trauma? Because
for who, her?
Yeah, because to get. Yeah, that sucks. I would be very upset.
Yeah, if putting yourself in her
with women, if you contracted something that someone didn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like I see a lot of these videos on social media where these girls come on and they're like, "Oh, I don't have to disclose what I got." You know what I'm saying? You as a man should know better than to be going up in women raw and blah blah blah. It sucks to hear that, but at the same time, this is the result of it. You have a young lady now who hates men and now seeking revenge on men because she was bit. You know what I'm saying? That's messed up.
But okay, and I want to play devil's advocate, but you have to, right? Because that goes to also us as women. The protection thing. We talked about this in parts of the podcast. Of how you have to protect yourself also, right? So if you say, hey, that's your first question. Hey, you got something? You have something? If he doesn't, you don't do nothing, right? So if you still choose to go mess with the guy. And I'm not knocking her. I'm just saying in general, you have to also understand yourself and blame yourself or your blame in that because you have some, or even if the case of he took it off. Sometimes you may not notice right away, but you notice it's not on there. I got to stop this.
Right.
Because to me, I don't know how it's contracted. I ain't no doctor, but you're telling me if it was a quick jab and you took it right out, you still going to get it? I don't think that's the case, right? So it's more of multiple, messing with him multiple times unprotected, not knowing because he wasn't honest. Yeah. But then, and I'm saying this, I don't care relationship or not, and I'm going to be real with y'all. Even with me and my son's father, like, for the first 3 years, I was always, nope. He felt the way. Mm. He literally felt the way. And I just told him, no, this is to protect me also. Right. I'm not ready for a child. Like, I don't want nothing. I don't, not saying he was doing anything. It's just the fact that I don't want a child. I know what I want at this moment. And I've always been that way, protecting myself. So it was like, it was nothing to me. But to a lot of people, it's easy to say, oh, take that off. But there's things are out here. I don't want none of that.
Facts. You know what I mean? For someone not to disclose what they have is crazy. And you know what I mean? To me, I think that's dangerous. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like you as a person, if you know you have HIV, you know you have AIDS, you know you have something, whatever it is, big or small, you should disclose that. Yeah. Especially if you know you're pursuing someone to be intimate. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Or they're pursuing you or whatever the case may be. I think it's trash when people don't do that. It's absolute trash.
I think that is a wild story. I'm gonna go to a couple comments and we'll come back to that. This right here, I'm going to talk about this to y'all too, man. I'm going to try to play the video on the screen. We're going to play the video so y'all can see this. Yeah, Rella, you're crazy. Rella, so I told her about the boat. Okay, and then T-Rex said, just buy a ground turkey. It's easy to make meals. That's true. Rella said, Miss VT, Blaze wanted to ask you if that horse girl is real or you think it is a person in a costume. Listen, when I'm about to show you. I'm about to play the video for y'all too, okay? And it's almost like it's 800-something K. I'm like, they almost had 1 million views with this bull. Like, the stuff that's out here nowadays, I don't know if any of you guys have seen it. Right now. But I'm about to play this horse girl video for y'all. And just watch. Just wait. Let me read the comments. We're going to end that out and we're going to go play the horse girl. Blood said, I forgot who it was. One of those labels had a real Fed working for them. One of the like the music labels. Oh, okay. Schneider said, when I was in high school, I worked at Osco Drug Pharmacy on Memorial Drive in Cambridge when it opened. It was the state of the art because they had the new electronic EBT readers, so no more food stamp fraud. Brick pun brick. T-Rex said, put her under the jail. Rello said, that's what happened when you don't use protection. You take those risks. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to throw old girl on the bus, but you also must have been messing with him a lot unprotected to catch it. And T-Rex said, I can't get HIV from 2 inches. Let him know, T-Rex. Let him know. Can't pokey and no mokey.
That's all you need is 2 inches.
Rello said, normalizing getting checked together and checking each other, my charts before having unprotected sex. I can do facts. But I think a lot of people feel offended if you let's ask y'all this. Would y'all feel offended if somebody asks you when you meet them, I need to see your medical records. I need to see when the last time you've been to the doctor. If they start asking you questions like that, would you feel offended? How would you react?
I don't think I'd be offended, but I would say this. It depends on when it's asked. Like first date, we outside, but no. But like if we're in that moment of becoming intimate, I think that's a valid question.
What if it was first date?
First date, I'd be turned off. Because then I'm wondering why we need to check that so bad. What's your thing?
Yeah, are you trying to sleep me over tonight? No, like, you trying to take me home after this meal?
Why so fast? Well, you're nasty.
I think if I was asked, and I'm going to be real, like you said, we've been talking, and then it's to get intimate. You think, that person may be thinking to get intimate. We may be there. And if they ask, hey, what's your, I ain't going to lie, I probably look like, but then I probably giggle or something. But then I'm like, yeah, I done been to the doctor. Like, because I'm real. Have you been? I'm like, my response is, have you been? Like that's the next question. Because some people ask you that and they ain't been. Nah, you know what I mean? I ain't been going nowhere. So how you gonna ask me something like that and you ain't even gonna check your balls?
Crazy.
Something is wrong. Check your balls. Check your balls, fellas. That's all I gotta say. Rello said 2 inches can give it to you too.
No.
Rello, if he pokes her 2 inches one more time without a condom and pull it right back out, she gets it? There's no way.
No way.
Put a doctor in the chat. There's no way.
Put a doctor in the chat.
There's no way.
That's wild.
You like that, right?
That's like
put a doctor in the chat. Put a doctor in the chat. There's no way. Bless it. I think it's more comfortable if they met together. If they went together. Oh.
Yeah, if they're in that zone.
I agree.
To an extent. If they're in that zone.
But bless, that's if they've been talking for a while.
You gotta be talking to somebody.
And I think that would be a good thing, to be honest with you. Let's both go together and get checked. Yeah.
3 months in, I did nothing.
Yeah, because you want to give it up to him or her, and you're like, all right, I'm about to raw dog this bee. Let me go see if she clean.
Oh my God, that's what we're doing?
That's what y'all fellas say.
That's not what we say. That is horrible.
Well, we be like, I'm going to ride this nigga, but I got to make sure he clean.
Okay. You can't tell us what we say.
Y'all say that.
No, we don't. We don't just say we're
I'm about to raw dog this.
Nah, man.
Tonight.
You got the wrong dudes.
Tonight.
What dudes is these?
I'm about to smack it, flip it, rub it down.
No. What dudes is these?
What dude? What? I'm just saying, y'all be doing that. T-Rex said, nope, you can see my chart because I want to see. You can see my chart because I want to see hers too. See, I like that. At least you're okay with showing someone
on the first date, though.
But what about the first date? If they ask you for
you're talking about my charts on the first date.
Something's wrong.
Like you guys,
like maybe talk to me a little after.
But that's a hookup.
Yeah.
If y'all talking about my charts on the first date.
They trying to just smash and pass. No, to me they're just trying to smash and pass. Yeah, that's all. Rello said, if you want to go unprotected, I would not feel offended. But first date on some crazy shit as women. As a woman, I said I was giving up some to ask that. We got to already be involved for that type of question.
Right. I agree with that.
I like that, Rello. She's like, first date,
Look at Rello with these paragraphs. She's doing well.
She said, I would not feel offended, but the first date on some crazy shit? Yeah.
What are you
That's a no-go, nigga. That's a no-go. That's for all y'all.
Yeah.
Laugh out loud.
Stop playing with me.
Hey, Schneider. Hey, boo. Welcome in. I'm sorry, too. I know I read your thing, but I didn't say welcome in. Hey.
T-Rex was good.
Bless one said, I second Bobby.
All right.
Snyder, true. You're not reading my comment. You know what?
What do you say?
Y'all want me to go back?
Yeah, what happened? You missed one?
They told me I didn't read the comments fully. I read it, but I'm trying to shorten your little paragraph. Okay?
You can't shorten the paragraph.
I'm only messing with them. I read that stuff. Don't let the chat get you. Don't let it get you twisted, Bobby.
Oh, I just give me
T-Rex said, first date, I'm checking downstairs to make sure she has the right plumbing.
Okay, trouble.
Okay. T-Rex. But look, T-Rex.
No, I want to know.
Yeah, you go there. You go there because
how you gonna check the?
You go there first.
That's the first thing. How you gonna check it? That's what I want to know. How are you gonna check this plumbing?
Okay, Ro.
You gonna do a reach around? How you gonna do this? I don't see that happening.
Rello.
What Rello saying?
Check. I wish you could just slap T-Rex. Do at and slap T-Rex.
That's crazy.
I wish you could. Oh, shoot. I'm supposed to be doing something too, y'all. My bad. I had to do this.
What?
Remember, I got to do... Hold on, y'all. Give me a second.
Do what? What are you doing?
No, it had sent me to do it, but it wasn't doing it. The streaming thing.
Oh, okay. The cloud bots on?
Yeah. What do I have to do, like, watch? I don't know.
It looks like it's running, though.
Yeah, it said it was already on it. I was just making sure. Okay, can we put the video on, please?
Oh, well, I'd have to make, let me see the remote.
Here, just go ahead.
Let me see what.
Go to YouTube. I'm gonna get it. Hold on, y'all. We're about to put this video up.
Well, we're going to attempt to. man.
Oh, why? You can't
Just stand by. It's not that I can't. Just stand by. I wasn't prepared.
Watch your tone.
You know?
Watch your tone.
Watch your face.
Watch your tone. Put your hands behind your head.
Watch your face.
Y'all about to see something.
Tell me, baby. Alright, so how do I split this? What's that say?
Revert, keep changes. Bing, 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 bing. Hold on now. Rilla, what are you making faces for? What are you making faces to?
Hey, you know you're not supposed to. The government's trying to stop everybody from texting Android to Android and Android to iPhone. They're saying that there's a problem with interface when you text that you're open and susceptible to shit. It's pretty interesting.
Uh-oh, Snyder wrote me a paragraph. Snyder, I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Read it.
Hold on. I'll be working on that, but I'm going to read it. He said, question, who are the perpetrators of unsafe sex, men or women? I feel men are assumed to be the ones not wanting condoms, but female condoms were taken off the market for the lack of purchases and the lack of women not protecting themselves, even sometimes getting offended when the man wants to use a baggie. Bullshit. Y'all gotta understand, them fucking female condoms are not fucking comfortable, okay? So you don't go, oh, they were lack of purchase. You're not gonna buy nothing that's gonna hurt your dick, right? So I'm not gonna buy nothing that's gonna hurt my pussy. So if you understood that factor, I don't think you would have made that comment. And I'm sorry I kind of went off on you for that, but.
You okay over there?
Why would he say that?
What did he say?
He's so rude. And a baggie, imagine somebody asking you to use a plastic bag on you. I'm being real, Snyder. Like, put yourself in a female situation, right? And imagine.
You said it's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Imagine okay, say you're a guy, and a female say use a plastic bag. Are you taking offense? Would you, Bobby?
Why would I be needing a plastic bag? Let's focus on that.
If you don't have protection and she needs you to use something, would you use a plastic bag or a sandwich bag or something else?
Nah.
See?
It's over.
So Snyder, y'all don't use any type of protection. So when you're saying a baggie, you probably use a baggie. Bless it. I'm sorry, Rello. Rello said, now you skip comments. No, I'm going back up, but he's doing something. They hurt. Rello said they hurt. Snyder said, I'm coming, baby. That's what all my gal them say. Rello said the female condoms are painful. Inserting them alone is a process. Thank you. Y'all guys don't understand that. And I'm going to go back up to the thing because Rello said I missed him, but Bobby's trying to put the video on.
What's the video? Is it a video on YouTube?
Yes. Why don't you go to YouTube?
Type it in. Type it in right here. Your boy over here working.
Okay.
Work.
Hold on, y'all.
My bond, my rules.
Yeah, the MCTR. Horse girl. Hey, Andre, what's up, boo? Welcome in.
This right here?
Yeah, but don't play it.
The first one?
Yeah,
yeah, but you're not. Is it this one?
No.
Or this one?
It's like 1 point something million.
This one?
Yeah.
That's
I
it?
think it's that one.
My bond.
Hold on, y'all. I want to play this video for y'all. This one says it has 100 and something. 8K. It starts like that. It's an official video. Let me put in official video.
My bond, my rule, right? Official video.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. Y'all, I'm about to show y'all this crazy shit. But hold on, before we go there, some 33,000 horses. You can pull it up this part. Hold on, y'all, I'm about to show y'all something.
You want me to play it or?
No, I said let me read the comments.
Oh, go ahead, yeah, go ahead. You got quiet up there like.
Relos had missed some shit, so I'm like trying to go back.
All right. And please let us know if you can hear it, because we got a lot going on here, so I want to make sure.
Okay.
You guys can hear what's going on.
Relos said my chart has a record of years of testing. I'm scrolling like motherfuckers do when you hand over your phone showing them a picture. Rello, you about to go through that whole history, yo? That ain't even right.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Oh, man. Bless that. I mean, it's understandable if they don't want to waste time doing it together.
Right.
Rello said that was Schneider. Okay. T-Rex said the pictures I sent you. I know. Oh, I got them too. I'm going to upload. We're going to try to put them up too. Y'all have to answer man or woman on the questions, okay? On the pictures. So the pictures we're going to pull up in a second after the video. You're going to have to answer man or woman. And if you guys have any topics or anything you want to submit, you guys, it depends on whatever platform you're on. Just send me a message. I know.
Slide in the DMs.
Get in my DMs, my messenger, or also email me at misssweettea@gmail.com with a Z, not a S, or BobbyStillsandSweetTea@gmail.com. Okay? But send us any topics, any pictures, stuff you want us to talk about. But I'm sorry, Rello. Okay, now Andre's in here. He said he's up now. Schneider said female condoms are more roomy for me. I had to go online because they. Do you hear? You hear Schneider?
Yeah, the opening line is awesome.
Hey Diego, do you hear Schneider?
The opening line.
Oh my goodness. Female condoms are more here. Take this because let me read these comments.
Okay.
Just prepare ourselves. No, because it started off rough. I
like how you said
female
that.
condoms are more roomier for me. It's just Schneider, y'all.
Schneider.
I had to go online because they only allow you to order them in bulk now. So your women like when you use female condoms on them?
Hold on, Schneider. You pulling out female condoms on women?
That's crazy. So hold on.
That's
some new. Yeah, that's really new. So hold on. Do you give them an option? I wonder if he gives them an option. Male or female condom.
That's funny. Schneider, you're a funny guy for that one. I like that.
Andre said, y'all loud and clear this time. Thank you, boo. We got the mics together. Finally, due to Bobby.
I'm working hard.
His tech.
She put me to work over here. Y'all don't know behind the scenes with all the whips and chains.
Bobby, don't say nothing wrong.
Okay,
don't say nothing wrong today.
My bad.
Rello said, you good. You need to be sorry. I'm watching. Bless. Okay. Andre said, Rello, nosy. No, she going to investigate.
She is nosy.
Rello going to slide up and down in these people my chart. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
T-Rex said, from the pictures is where I'm checking the plumbing. Oh, my goodness. Cut it and wait to the pictures. Okay. Schneider said, Rello said to Schneider, you know you ain't packing like that. Them shit's like sandwich bags. Rello, leave Schneider alone. She said sound check was done early this episode. Rello came in with the shits today. She came with the shits today. Okay.
I'm glad we sound clear.
Thank you guys. We appreciate you guys. Hi, Lauren Brown. This looked like a porn intro. Probably because he came in as soon as I'm whipping. I'm had a whipping by then.
Oh, man.
He probably like, what is going on over there? I'm sorry, man. Welcome in, you guys.
Welcome.
Rello, shout them out, please. Do your morning, boo-boos. But okay, so we're about to play a video. So I was sent this video earlier, y'all, right? And as soon as I clicked it, like I didn't even go through the whole video. I literally just.
We can hear it.
I don't know if you guys can hear it.
We will. Huh? No, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. You guys probably hear it, but we're trying to work through all this. But yeah, not sandwich bags. But I just want y'all to look at this video. Look at this video. Here, Bobby. He's gonna get it ready for y'all. Look at this video that was sent to me earlier. And tell Yes, it was. And tell me what y'all think. Is this real? Or somebody in the costume? And to see the views this thing gets is wow.
When the laws to protect wild horses and burros were enacted, some 33,000 horses and 4,700 burros can be found today roaming millions of
Did you know there are more than 350 breeds of horses in the world? And I am one of them. Long mane, big hoof, shiny coat, wide move, small ear, so cute, nice tail, good mood. Good mood. Good mood.
The fucking flash on my face.
Long mane, big hoof, shiny coat, wide move, small ear, so cute, nice tail, good mood. Good mood. Good mood. I walk, I trot, I lope, I gallop. I walk, I trot, I lope.
What the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck? What the fuck am I looking at? What is this?
Okay. So it's good.
What?
I'm laughing, y'all, because when I was sent this earlier, right? We in like a group.
What the
I was
fuck?
like, that's exactly my thoughts, and that was exactly my reply. But look at the views; they have over 1 million something views. This girl is singing, "I am a horse." She like whoever I don't. Then they just asked me, in the chat, do I think this is real, or is it a real person, like
What
or
the
like a real
fuck?
person in a costume, or you know what I mean, or is it fake? Like, they just put the thing over the, like an AI over the girl.
What
I'm
the fuck?
honestly thinking that it's like a makeup thing. Like, she got makeup, something on like that, could be horse face. But to go to, y'all.
Yo, what the fuck?
Bobby, listen, let me play it for you so you can hear what she's saying, because he didn't hear you. I'll go ahead.
There are more than 350 breeds of horses in the world, and I am one of them. Long mane, big hoof, shiny coat, wide move, small ear, so cute, nice head.
Yeah.
So I want to talk to y'all about that.
I want to leave this planet right now. Right, like immediately. I'm done.
He said, I want to leave this planet right now.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. There's no reason to continue.
Rello says, yeah. I gotta go through the comments. Let me go through the comments. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm dying right now. Bobby said, when Bobby said, when Bobby said, I want to leave this planet, I'm done. Oh, let me read the comments, y'all. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
Oh my goodness. Andre said not sandwich bags, and Diego said they was talking to Diego, and then bless her, it's not it's real yet it ain't real. Rello said that nigga, that's AI, y'all special included Blaze. She said that's AI, we special. Rello, it's like a gloss over it, dude. That what? No. I bet you in public she looking similar. I'm sorry. Andre said, okay, we 30 seconds in it. Andre said, okay, we 30 seconds in it. What the fuck?
Nah.
Exactly.
Nah.
Do y'all see that video? This is the bullshit. And the reason I'm even showing it to y'all is because let's be real. This is the bullshit.
Now you want to be mad about it?
No, it ain't mad. It ain't mad, y'all.
Okay.
This is music today.
What?
This is the music today. Hear what I'm trying to say.
Let's focus.
Hear what I'm trying to say.
I'm listening to you.
That has over 1 million views
For no reason.
and compared to some old songs back in the day or some songs we listen to now, don't even have a million friggin'
for no reason
views
whatsoever. Why
and people are happy to see somebody as a horse. She's one of them.
So speaking of horses,
wow.
Do you know they're putting yarn on their faces now? You seen that?
Who?
The girls are doing the yarn
Probably.
on their face makeup. You haven't seen the yarn makeup thing? No, I think I'll pull up something.
Yeah. Diego said late comment, but ain't.
That's what that reminded me of.
Diego said, like, but ain't condoms out of fashion? Well, not too long ago, I read on Woo Report that between 2014 and 2022, condom usage fell between teenager boys teenager boys to 70 years old to 61%.
People stop buying condoms.
They stopped using condoms, yeah. Bless it, y'all got.
That's why we got all these diseases out here. They got new diseases. Things we ain't even heard of.
Y'all got abducted by aliens.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
It's nasty out here.
I'm done.
You got women with 8 kids by 8 different men. It's bad out here.
Dudes with 8 kids by 8 different women. It's bad out here.
It is.
Bless it. Y'all got it.
I'm an equal distributor of the violence.
Bless.
You know?
We are not any aliens. Bless that y'all got abducted by aliens.
I wish.
Bless said. Also said
I wish
people do
an alien would abduct me right now from this planet. This planet is fucked. We're fucked. Y'all don't even understand how fucked we are. We're
he was over here like, yo, I don't want to be here anymore.
I don't want to be here anymore.
But he said that looked at the teeth like it's real. But look at the teeth. It's like it's real.
Yeah, it is.
That's that. I think she walks around like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my God.
Google the horse girl.
Okay.
Y'all go Google the horse girl, please. Schneider said, Rello, male condoms slide with the penis, whereas the female condom restricts fills against the grooves. Oh.
I can see what he's saying, man.
Oh.
I can see what he's saying.
I know there's a lot of fellas in the chat. Have you guys ever used a female condom?
Never.
If you have, press a 1 in the chat.
I've never.
Because that's a good question, and I want to know that. Because he said he likes it. That's why he ordered. How is that even a conversation to when you getting ready to have sex with them, though, Schneider? No. For him to say, pull out. He gives her options. Is he pulling out Magnums or Lifestyles with the woman one?
No. Yeah.
Because there's options.
You gave him 2 options. Magnums or Lifestyles.
With the female condom.
With the female. So... the female condom would be a good option too, because you have to put it on your shaft to put it in her. Yeah,
do you know how it works? This circle thing. Yeah. Okay, so would you as a male, you just said you never use it, so how would you know so much about it?
I know anatomy.
Nah, he just got himself caught up. Somebody had used a female condom with Bobby. No. He just snitched it out. No. Bobby, you can't say I don't know nothing about it, then go give top 10 advice on it. Nah.
That's perspective.
Ain't no from experience.
Things that I know, no experience. I know what anal plugs do, but I don't got no experience with them. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Oh, you had one?
No, I said I don't have no. Fuck you.
So Andre said that's some 1970s Club 54 shit. The horse thing. Oh my goodness. Diego said, Miss Sweet Tea, this music ain't no absurd Brazilian on a top 10 play Brazilian music. I bet at least are singing explicit sex.
That shit was horrible.
I ain't say, listen.
That was horrible.
It's not on y'all top 10, but it's going to be there if people want to be horses, Diego. So, so Diego, be aware. Be aware. People out here wanting to be the horses. It's
people
crazy.
Want to be horses, man. That's crazy.
He just Studio 54.
They want to be rode.
Bless that. I'm hopping on the spaceship too. Yeah. He's going with you, Bobby.
We're all leaving together.
Bless is going with you.
Too, man. All leaving.
Y'all don't want to be here because the people out here want to be horses.
They're losing it. The planet is losing it.
Next they're gonna be out here. I want to be a dog. They already out here.
They're already out here doing the dogs. They got sheep. They got like all kinds of stuff. You know this whole cosplay thing that they do, where they're like dressed up in all kinds of man. It's freaky. It's a freaky world.
Yeah. That's why we get caught on the freaky topics.
Yeah,
T-Rex, I want to see this horse girl. See? A nigga like him will go pay to see the horse girl. See what I mean? He probably done viewed it. He's one of those a million views.
You want to hit it from the back. That's all. You just want to hit it from the back. Say you hit the horse. That's all. That's what happened there. Sorry, T-Rex.
Rilla said, Snyder, you mean slide off this penis.
Oh, wow.
Off the penis.
Well, here's the thing. You got
don't do drugs, kids.
You can move pretty good, though. Would you have the female condom on? You know, if you think about it.
Who can move?
The man.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's more of a...
Well, then maybe y'all need to offer that more often to females because really and truly...
Have you used the female condom?
Yes, and I'm not going to do that again. Like that? It hurts. That's what we just said. Females in the chat and I said it hurts.
He put it in wrong.
You put it in. What if I'm doing myself? I'm going to put it on myself.
You
right?
don't put it on yourself. The man puts it
on
his
So if I want to... No, I'm saying, what if I'm touching myself and I want a condom on too?
Why don't you just... What?
I know guys who masturbate with a condom on.
Just prevent a mess.
Okay, so I'm preventing a mess. The fuck?
You have to wear it the other way.
No.
So like
push it out. It's like...
So it's like a cup. You
could take the squirt and the cum. And sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Snyder said, imagine trying to explain that video to your husband/wife.
I know that. I mean, I don't understand what I was. I still don't get what I was watching, but we'll get there. That's horrible. That people want to live like
and
that.
say you a horse. That's crazy to me.
You see, we got rid of the padded rooms, man. That's all it is.
Schneider said, I'm just saying the choice to not use a condom falls on the woman too. No, we said that.
Both parties.
Diego, sorry. It's okay, Diego. Blessed, I wonder how long it takes her to do her makeup. Look that up.
What?
No, because that's makeup.
That's more
she has a lot of makeup. I bet you she probably has one like
that's
them little
makeup.
like
That's horrible, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we need to bring back the sale asylums.
Riddle said the circle thing killed it. Yeah, on a female condom, it's that circle thing. Like you guys have a look. Y'all circle thing is small, so and it's not uncomfortable.
The end of the condom.
Whatever.
You mean what do you mean? What circle thing? I thought it was.
There was there's like a thing at ours. It's like a.
Oh, so when he presses,
it ain't like y'all have just a.
So
condom.
when he presses against, you get that.
It's like it's like a rubber.
Oh,
like
okay.
Yeah, it's
Didn't
like a
know
circle
that part. I thought it was
at
like
the end.
A condom, like
No. That's why we said it hurt. It's painful because you have to, as a woman, you gotta stick there. Now, what if I got a little pum pum, or small, versus to large? Then no, it's not gonna work. T-Rex said, I'm lost on what we're talking about. You've been lost.
T-Rex, go home. Well, you probably are home.
Leave him alone. Andre said it's either a regular condom or her throat.
Who said that? T-Rex?
Andre.
Okay. Andre. I like that.
Wow.
I like that.
You know what?
Because
I like that.
Because at the end of the day, you got to finish what you started. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. Andre, because your mouth can transfer stuff too.
It can, but not like the JJ or your hamstring.
Why you guys don't like when a female suck it with a condom on?
What's the point?
Because you're being protected. What do you mean? What's the point?
In my mouth?
You're protecting yourself, right?
Is she a whore?
So
I can understand if she's.
What if you don't know right away?
I can understand if you're paying for that. If you're not paying for it.
Bobby said I can understand if you're paying for that, y'all.
Or you in a group situation. I can understand it then.
No. That goes back to what if you didn't get the medical records? You didn't check her
Nah, man, we're not talking one-on-one. We're saying
what you mean? No, I'm talking because you never know what one-on-one.
Right, but
people be sliding and riding. Don't go there.
But one-on-one, if we're talking and we're at that point, I shouldn't have to be wearing not for head.
Nah.
Not for head.
Nah.
So what happens if I decide to do that?
Put on a female condom.
Right, I gotta put a female condom on. Is that what? No, they have those dams, don't they? They have those dams. What do they call them?
Put a plastic bag right there, y'all.
Put some cellophane over it.
Put some saran wrap.
Right, cellophane. Is that what they call it?
Saran wrap.
Don't be.
Bless said. Maybe younger Bobby when he was being teach. Yes, facts.
What happened?
Maybe the younger Bobby when you was being taught. Let him know, Bless. You remember. You stay tuned. You a VIP. I think you are right now, too.
You should be.
Rello, a plethora of things, T-Rex. People, and Bless said, people want to be cats, too. People want to be cats. They want to be dogs.
Everything. It's been wild.
T-Rex in the topic switch lanes. Facts. They did. She going to be performing in Coachella. How much you want to bet? Because you look at the views. This is what I'm trying to show them. It was the point of even showing the video is like, look at this crazy stuff that we're seeing in the like dog. Have we ever seen any horse videos like back in the day, or any cat or dog or any animal?
No, there was some wild videos.
That like that.
Thriller was wild.
No, Thriller.
Michael Jackson.
He's not like he want to be a horse. Michael was not dressed like a horse. He want to be a horse. You can't compare that. No. I don't care. He's just showing what's going to happen when everybody keep taking them shots. But other than that, all I'm saying is she's dressed like a fucking horse.
With the face to match. Talking
about I'm one of the horses. Walking around with people, none of them are many of her color. And she looked like, did you pay that? Did anybody peep that? Did anybody peep that? Did you peep that?
Peep what?
The color around her, the horsey girl, and what color she was.
What's the significance?
Let's keep going.
Okay.
Oh shit! Hey, Drew came in. Hey, Drew. Ooh, Drew. Why Drew coming always gotta be messy?
What are you saying?
He just came in, but then I seen bits at the bottom because I'm reading the comments. Drew, you're lucky. I just see you coming in on this side.
We were talking.
Well, sorry, Drew. T-Rex, I don't know what y'all talking about with this horse girl. Again, I'm lost on the topic. T-Rex, you didn't see the horse girl video?
Oh, you didn't see the video?
You didn't see? I tell you, he's probably over there.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. Rello said it's like they pushing something foreign
Only
inside
your friends
you.
could do you dirty like that, man. Only your friends, T-Rex.
Whatever.
What so the female condom feels like you're pushing a what inside?
This is what Rello said. It's like they pushing something foreign inside you. That a little circle ring hard. That's what I'm saying. So the female condom, that circle ring is not like with you guys condom. It's just like it's the same elastic. With the female, it's this round freaking hard thing that you have to push in now. And Snyder over here thinking he wanted to go bang bang downtown. Like you're hurting her too. Do you know that? Snyder says circle thing is called a circumference.
A what?
Circumference. He always got to get technical with his little 8 degrees. Sorry, Snyder. You know I love you, boo.
Oh, you mean the other piece on the inside?
Yes. You had to look at the female. He had to go. Look, Professor Stills had to get.
Take a look.
Professor, hey, LaFemme, how are you?
Big up yourself.
You had to. She said, hi, Miss Sweetie. I didn't know you had a channel. Yes, boo.
So the female condom has a ring on the inside.
Yes.
Right, so that's...
Y'all don't know nothing about female condoms.
No, we're talking about it, right? But you're not...
Snyder knows a lot about it. Well, you the one said you ain't know, but you got caught. Yeah, but Bobby, bullshit. Right. You just caught yourself up and said, expertise.
I don't know what it looks like. I just looked it up for the first time.
I think you ought to fake it like you make it. But Bobby,
man, I'm not that
you tell me all your years you never had a woman.
I put on condoms. I'm not thinking about no female condoms.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, so look at this thing, right? So I thought you were talking about the outer rim. You guys were talking about the inner rim.
It's the rim that goes inside of us.
Okay, that's the part. That's the part I wasn't clear about. You said it hurts. I'm like, how's it hurt? Is it from pressing down? That's why I wasn't clear which rim you were speaking about.
No,
so you were talking about the internal rim
that goes inside the female.
Cover your
But yeah, think about it. The rest is just the same as a regular condom.
Right.
So this is what we're saying.
Too, compared to a condom.
Yeah, it's big. So imagine somebody inserting that inside of you.
Well. If they do it right.
Rello said unless she's loose. And then she goes, Professor Stills.
Hey, man, I got
Hey, Drew, thank you for coming in. Woo.
Drew, bring up yourself.
Oh, but Bobby, you got a topic. So bring up your topic. I'm going to let Bobby get a topic tonight.
I don't know if it's a topic.
Always.
It's a story. I got a story. You know what I'm saying? It's a quick story. So this young lady was married to a guy for about 18 years. She decided to divorce this guy after all this time. But before she divorced him, she made sure that her daughter was taken care of for school, right? Mm-hmm. She made sure that the tuition was paid for the daughter to go to school. But before she signed the divorce papers, she admitted to him that the daughter wasn't his and that she wanted the divorce.
What?
That's about the story.
After 18 years?
18 years. She waited 18 years.
Oh.
made sure her daughter went to college, made sure everything was good, saved up money, did all the the good things for herself. And when the daughter went to college,
he could take her back to court. He could take her to court.
For what though?
All that he put down, that's not his child.
That's Bobby's story of the day.
But I seen that recently where somebody did that. They found out and they took her to court for that money.
But how grimy is that to like?
That's real grimy. That's why I would take her to court.
18 years?
That's grimy.
That's some espionage.
That's grimy.
KGB shit.
That's
right
grimy.
There.
That's grimy. Right there. I don't like stuff like that where you use people because I'm big on karma. So whoever she get with next, trust and believe it. It's not, or she will never be like happy because things come back to you. You know what I mean? I'm a true believer in that. Things come back to you. So that's not cool at all. That's crazy. 18 years and you find out. Like if you have any doubt, you need to let them know.
A lot, and it was mixed reviews too. So some people were saying that she did the right thing, making sure the kid was good.
No,
and
that's
some
crazy.
people that put her in jail. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
One of those things where, it was a story I read, wrote it down.
Oh, you come in with some heat today.
Share my story today.
You came in with some heat.
It's a different.
Because that's crazy.
It is crazy.
Because if I put myself in like another predicament of being the man, I would be very upset. I'd probably make our house a parking lot. It'll be a lot of stuff that would go on that would be different.
How do you make someone's house a parking lot? Explain.
Things just happen.
Okay.
There's a process.
Okay, there's a process. Things happen. There's a process.
So I was reading this story, y'all, and I want to see what y'all think about it. So they posted. They said, so my homegirl came over, and came over with her and her man. By the time they arrived to my house, I was getting out the shower. So I left the door unlocked for them to let themselves in. Anyways, after I put some clothes on, as you see in the picture, and I'm going to show you guys the picture in a second. She's basically in like a little boy shorts and a little tank. I went in the living room to greet them. When I walked up to give my homegirl a hug, and she looks me up and down with an attitude. So then I reached to give her boyfriend a church hug, and she put her arm in a way, stopping me from hugging him. Now, I'm wondering, like, what the fuck is her issue? She tells her man to go to the car, and then she proceeds to question and ask me, where are my clothes? I told her I'm in the comfort of my home, and I don't need to put on clothes. She then tells me I knew she and her man was coming, so I should have put on clothes. Well, I kept it real with her and told her she's insecure and jealous of me being that she thinks she can tell me what to do in my home. So I want to show you the picture of the female and what she wore. Oh,
the camera is over there, man.
Sorry, y'all. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to go out. I'm going to get close. So basically that's what she got on. I was going to put it on the screen, but that's what she has on. A little tank and what do you think?
Let me ask you. Do you think
What'd you think?
Do you think because she knew that they were coming over, that she could have possibly wore something a little bit appropriate? Although she's in her home. Because, I mean, as a woman who wears what the hell they want in their home,
you already know. You see Bobby.
Do you care that, you know what I mean? Do you wear certain things for certain people?
Yes.
When they come to you?
Yes.
That's what I would
say. Because I feel like there's a level of respect.
Okay.
So even if she knew that they were coming over, no, it's not appropriate. It's not appropriate.
Right, because she did know, because she left the door.
And even if she's like, I just got out the shower.
Right.
When you get out the shower, throw a robe on. Like, I have a robe. Like, I'm going to throw a robe on. I'm not going to interact with my friend and her man with my little...
Normally with your ass out.
Yeah, with my ass out.
Although it's your crib.
Although it's my crib. For that moment. Because when they leave, I can bust it open. I'm just saying, when they leave, everything's coming off. I'm walking around booty ball butt naked.
Busted open is wild. You know, busted
I'm
open.
keeping it real, y'all.
Oh, it's real.
I'm gonna be booty ball butt naked.
Busting it open.
Yeah, I'm gonna be naked when they leave. But for now, yes, I'm gonna put on clothes because it's being respectful of my friend and her man, and I would want the same in return.
Right.
Even though if I came over and she dressed like she was, I'm not. I mean, it's only if you feel threatened and you feel like that. People don't like this word insecure, which I don't understand of why that word is such a hard word for people.
Because it's how it's used. It's not used in the proper term.
What do you mean?
All right, so let me. All right, so I'll say it like this. So, if a man says to his woman, "Please, babe, don't wear that out tonight," with your girls, wear something a little bit more less revealing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some women would call him insecure in that moment. Instead of a man who's being protective of his woman because he knows men, right?
True.
Okay, so
True.
But a lot of women would call him insecure.
True.
With that scenario.
True.
That's what I mean. It's using the wrong
No,
context.
that's true. It has happened. It does happen, and I don't think that is fair because I feel like it's just like the other way around.
Right.
He go out looking real nice. Who you looking good for? You know, like men hear those comments from their woman. Like, let's be real. And sometimes it's because she's being sarcastic, but she's also like, no, who the heck you going looking good for? Because you don't dress like this and do this with me. So I understand that, but I do feel like in that situation, that should be an understanding of I'm going out and he don't want me looking like this. Let me kind of tone it up. Right. It shouldn't be an argument because you do have someone. I feel like when you have someone, a lot of things you do should stop until a certain aspect. Until a certain aspect. And I want to go there real quick, y'all, before we
because if a guy hooks up with per se a woman who's a stripper, you can't necessarily
expect her to stop stripping unless he can take care of her. And let's be real.
Why can't they take care of each other?
True, but if he's asking her to stop what she do, which is making her bread, how are you gonna help her get any more? Like, how are you gonna help her like that?
I'm with you on
it's
that.
It's gotta be a yin. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like, come on.
Right, yin and yang. I'm
just saying.
Take some of that investment. Let's start a business. That's all.
Rello said there's a lot. Hold on, yeah. There's a lot of posts lately of men testing their kids and them not being there.
Yeah.
That's deep, Rello.
Yeah, for real.
That's deep because they shouldn't even have to do that.
But that's what they're saying. DNA testing should be out the womb.
Yeah, when we talked about that.
Out the womb. As soon as that child is born, they give them polio, whatever the hell they shoot.
I said, but that's what. Remember, I said I don't have a problem with that. I feel like if you're married to somebody, it's automatic. That should not be like the case. But I don't know. Let me leave it there because I just feel like because if I'm married to a guy and you want a DNA test? Nigga, what? Yeah, get this nigga that, and I'm done with him.
That's
like that's what like.
But
you even doubt me?
So do you squash it in that moment as a woman? Because
no, because you doubted me. So now I'm gonna.
I'm saying, do you squash it? Meaning, do you just give him the DNA test just to shut him the fuck up?
Yeah, I'll give it, but then I'm done. Right.
But there are women who will say, I'm not giving you one. Do you think they could be potentially hiding something by saying, look, I'm not going to give you a test? Some,
yes, but then there are some who are just straight stubborn and like, really? Like,
nah. I think that if a man
asks, with the biddies.
Think of yourself, bro. I think that if a man asks for a DNA test and the woman says she doesn't want to, that means that she's guilty.
Let me read these comments. We ain't got far. Snyder said, "Is divorce these days considered as natural into marriage instead of death do us apart?"
Facts. The truth.
Wow.
It should
be. If you're not happy,
the divorce rate is much lower than the non-heterosexual divorce rate.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Much higher. Lesbians are
they stay together longer.
Nope, they're divorced at a higher rate than you can imagine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean? Oh, okay.
The gays are divorcing. They have the same problems as they have in heterosexual relationships. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, 2 men are 2 men, 2 women are 2 women. You know what I'm saying? So
she got some. You gotta get some work, y'all. We need some figures in the chat. Like, which one is better right now?
With what?
Within those categories.
What category?
No, I'm just saying, like the long-lasting relationship within those 2 categories.
I know.
Buzz said they sent a lady boy as a spy for a high-profile member of the military, and he didn't know how it wasn't a woman until he fell in love. I don't know how he didn't know. He didn't know it was a woman until he fell in love.
Here's what I don't understand.
This is why I want to bring these pictures up. We should bring these pictures up right at this time. Me and our woman.
I don't know how someone can be fooled. To be honest with you, no matter how you
can't say that.
No, listen, hear me out, right? So now they can shave their Adam's apples. Okay, so now they can make themselves hide themselves even better, right? But most of the time, they still have their anatomy. You understand what I'm saying? So how is it that you don't know that the anatomy exists?
My thing is,
you understand what I'm saying? Like that is not something that could. How do you?
My
say
thing,
they
okay.
have sex with individuals and not know that they was a man, and it's like, how do you not know?
Listen, okay. I don't think y'all understand, right? As men, I heard the same thing. Okay, so me and T-Rex sent me some pictures. I'm about to pull the pictures up, y'all. Yeah, who's checking in? I'm sorry, y'all. I see somebody's checking in. Oh, what's up, Probound 504? Hey, boo, how are you? Thank you for coming in. So he sent me some pictures, y'all, and I know we're gonna go there. I wanted to add a couple more, and I may pull up some, but when you say that, right, y'all always mention, the first thing a male mentions is an Adam's apple, right? And I think y'all get that misconstrued of that being a man or a woman. Like, you can have a woman can have a little poke, right? Because she's more muscular. And that first thing the guy said, oh, she got Adam's apple. Not understanding an Adam's apple is when that is bulging out your, like, there's a difference. Right or wrong?
Women don't have Adam's apple.
But.
It's called an Adam's apple. For Adam.
Do you not understand what I'm saying?
Adam's apple. That's Adam. And no, I'm just saying, it's Adam. You know who Adam is? It's Adam's apple. Okay? It's not Eve's apple. It's Adam's
I gotta
apple.
bring this up.
Okay? Adam. You know who that guy is?
Who is Adam?
Adam. The first guy. You know who he is? The first guy? That's Adam.
Hold on, y'all. I'm going to bring up these pictures. So, as we're talking about this, I want to bring up these pictures, but I also want to...
I don't understand how dudes don't see that.
How do you... Because they're... Bobby, you never watched Ricky Lake back in the day?
Who?
Ricky Lake.
Oh, yeah, I like her. She was good.
Okay. You watch Ricky Lake.
Yeah.
There were people back then. Let's be real, y'all.
Yeah,
right or wrong. If y'all watch Ricky Lake, I was young. And if I'm watching this show and I'm like, oh my God, that looked like a... No. There's a difference. I know the difference between...
You said look like.
Because
that's what it is.
The whole time, I thought it was that's what it was, right? There's ones you can tell. They look more manlier, and we're going there. They have that manlier features. They have it. But there are some who have that. Like, they're literally... I don't know what was in their jeans. No. Let me go there with you. Let me go there, because if you watched it, you seen those ones that look straight like a friggin'. There was nothing that you could tell difference. And I'm being real. And I used to be like, what the heck? They got more better features than me. People be taller than me, true. Like, because I'm, you know what I mean? I'm tall. I was tall. And I'm like, so it's like when you're small, you're a certain figure. Some of them literally are. You have to think about it. People are born hermaphrodites. People are born with
a lot percentage.
People are born in the sweet category, as y'all say, when it really is somebody kind of have more of the feminine side of their family. They have more of the feminine features. Those ones are the ones, let's be real, that if they do 1-2 things with their hair, boom, boom, makeup, y'all wouldn't tell in a freaking second. And then nowadays with these hormones, testosterone on either side, because you know I work in a pharmacy, you don't play. I've seen them walking in what the...
So I hear you as far as...
You're not understanding. No.
I understand they can be fooled. You can be fooled
at all levels.
No, visually. But when it comes down to the intimate portion of it, as long as they still have their anatomy... What
if they don't? How would you know? Because you're still rubbing it, thinking you're rubbing the regular pum-pum.
Not...
How do you know? If you haven't had no TG pum pum, you don't know about it, right? The other side. So if you haven't, I'm just saying, I don't know what they got down there, but I remember we talked about this, and I told you I played the video of the dude saying.
But I'm saying.
We went there, y'all. We don't went there. Go to check the other episode.
I'm talking about the guys
we ain't trying to go
still got their things attached.
Yeah, now, but we talking about how
the individuals, right? The individuals who
I want to tell them what we're talking about so they can catch up real quick.
Individuals who don't have their thing attached and chooses to do that, it's a painful situation from what I've read. It's not something that's comfortable for them.
But you're going off of how people don't know. This is what we're saying.
So
Our whole thing, what we're talking about now, guys, is he said,
men would know
of how men don't know
move
when
a
they're
certain
dealing
way.
with, like when y'all have the incidents of men that we see these videos of where, oh, I didn't know it was a man. He's saying, oh no, they know. But I'm telling him, no, most of it, yeah. But there are some cases they may not. If she's doing her ish, and I call it she because I know that community, if you no, I have a friend. I'm telling you, I knew him when he was a male. Like, I used to be like, oh, that nigga fly. And when that nigga started swinging, I'm like, oh, but that's my nigga. Now his name is Switch. Like, I so I understand what they do, but he still, to me, I know that's a nigga. You know what I mean? I looked at the features. There's some who the features don't automatically go. So when you said there are people who can get fooled.
Visually, yeah, I get it. But when it comes down to that intimate portion of it, and you still got your Wichachaka, and you telling me you ain't got no Wichachaka.
He said Wichachaka.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it.
I'm sorry, y'all.
You said you got a picture for us?
Yes, I got the picture. Let me read the comment because I done got off and they probably like, they going in. When we go in, y'all. I go deep. He can't go too deep because my pee-pee. I'm sorry, bro. You know I gotta be messy. It's messy Monday. Andre said, okay, first of all, how good of friends are they? Meaning, like, how good of friends are her? Because if they was real good friends, she would have probably covered herself.
Right.
I think it's just you wanting the same respect that you give other people, Andre. So even if you're not good friends with somebody, you telling me, like, say your man bring his girl over, you walking around with your boy shorts, your boxers on, like, yeah, come in here and lay on my couch. Like, would you do that? Like,
dick swinging.
Just all them gray sweatpants and you just got it
swinging.
Would you do that? Like, let's be
real.
Is
she shorty?
I'm just saying, it's kind of like a respect in both ways.
Dick swinging.
Rello said, if it's your crib, you can wear whatever you want. Not knowing anyone else is there. If you know someone is there, be respectful and cover up. Okay. That's why communication is key. Communicate you having company so that person can put on clothes and that situation won't happen.
Well, she knew they were coming.
Yeah, she said, the friend said that she knew they was coming over. And the thing is, she's like, I ran out the shower. So her excuse is, I just ran out the shower, I just threw on something. But you could do something better than what you threw on. Yeah. Hey, Pro Brown, what's up again? Rello said, we ain't got no damn Adam's apple, nigga.
Right.
I didn't say women. I said they got a little, like,
that's why they call them Adam's apple.
Oh, they got a little neck.
Out of control.
That's what I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Rello said Ricky Lake used to be the show back in the days. Exactly. Rello know that show. If you watch
y'all still watch these old shows. You be watching.
What can we watch? You can find Ricky on one of them old like things.
She probably watched Guiding Light too.
Bless said women always get men in trouble from the beginning. Speaking of Adam. My God. Bless really went way back like that.
I like that. I like.
He said, "I'm joking, Rello."
I like said, right. That one.
Snyder said, "Lesbians divorce at the highest rates."
There it is.
Then hetero couples divorce at the second highest rate.
There it is.
Almost 50%.
Yep.
Gay males divorce at the lowest rate.
Yep.
But at least the gay males stay together. Rello. Rello. They doing something right over there. They bang central over there. There's something going down. Rello said there's a man on TikTok that looks exactly like a woman, and you can't tell it's a man until you look at her penis when she shows her lower half. See? But it goes also to what he's saying, or when you do the check.
Yeah.
What if she don't let you do the check right away?
Then you can't be having.
I done heard stories where guys done got fooled. And they got fooled because the girl's like, no, let me go down on you. So you don't let her give you head. You don't let her do everything, toss that salad, everything, not knowing that this woman was a man. I've seen the stories. I'm just telling you about it.
I'm not even gonna. We're gonna go skip right over that.
T-Rex said, I told my brother that most men aren't checking to see if it's a man in the first date. especially if they fully look like a woman.
Yeah, in the first
let me finish. He got more. And most of the time, men get head first. So if you let them go down on you, you still won't know until you go down on them and seeing that plumbing. This is what I'm saying, though.
Here's the deal.
You allow them to go
within
first.
the first 10 seconds of her going down on me, I'm already touching and grabbing and feeling. So within 15 seconds, we're going to have a problem.
Mommy said, after the first few minutes, I'm already touching and feeling.
I'm already grabbing.
Oh, my
goodness. You can't move my hand. What we doing? You know what I'm saying? I might move my hand.
My
you
goodness.
Move my hand. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my goodness.
We're going to figure this out.
Rello said Shim got killed playing that game, not letting the guy know she was a him before they messed around.
Yeah,
it happens, man. That's it. Like, be honest.
That'd
be crazy, though. Bless said he fell in love before he could have explored the
when it's online.
Oh, my goodness. Rello said she passes the check. She looks really good and exactly like a woman. See? Okay.
I understand. You can.
So
look
let me
like
bring
a
up
woman,
these photos.
But at the same time, when you get into that intimate situation, that's where it's going to change. You're not going to. It's not going to be the same.
Bring it up?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's in the folder.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got 2 photos, and I saved it, so it should be in the
downloads.
Yeah, downloads. So we got 2 photos. T-Rex sent these photos, so I was gonna add a couple more because I wanted to show him that there's ones that you really can't tell, and I wanted to get him messed up. Matter of fact, Rello, screenshot that one real quick and send it to me so I can upload it. If you can screenshot her or a picture or something and send it to me in my phone, and then I'll put it up on the screen and ask them if it's male or female. But I said I was gonna add a couple more too.
You see where it says
You got the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you how to do it right now. It's up on the screen. You see where it says share screen in the chat down here? It says share screen. The screen capture. No, in your screen. Yep. Down. Right there.
Yeah.
You see the eye?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you zoom it up bigger on that?
Let's see what we got.
We'll see if we can zoom it up a little bigger. So he sent me this. Male or female? Go down some, Bobby. Male or female? Let me go up to the head face. Male or female? Who is that? Thank you for the follow, Trini Gal. Thank you, boo.
Trini Gal, look up yourself.
Thank you. Welcome in.
Male or female?
Male or female? Rello, don't forget, send me the other one so I can do it. And I'm gonna add a couple more myself.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that looks like a woman, but I know that's a man.
Male or female? That's all I want to ask. Because T-Rex sent me this and asked me. He just sent it. And I said, he said, what you think about that photo? I said, it's a man, baby. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like, what are you sending me this for? Like, is there a story behind this person? It wasn't like to be funny. It was just like, is there a story behind this person? Because you're sending me this picture of someone, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, yeah, how'd you know? This is why I'm going there. He's T-Rex. Go back up and show this again. Yeah, T-Rex, I'm calling you out. I love you, boo. I love you, boo. But you said to me, how do I know? How you don't know?
Yeah.
Bobby?
What?
Talk to your mans. Yeah. How, that what you just said. How don't dudes know, right? How T-Rex don't know?
T-Rex knows that that's a man.
No. He asked me how did I know, like he didn't know.
So this, I mean, you gotta understand too, but the way it looks. Like,
now you trying to get your miss.
No, I'm not giving.
Bobby trying to give T-Rex some help.
I'm saying like,
Rello, send me that picture.
I'm saying like it's you get like
Rello, how he don't know.
Things are too perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't dress. You just can't dress.
T-Rex, lonely message.
Like that's too much. First off, right? The makeup, the hair. So immediately for me, that's a problem. Then the hands are a dead giveaway. You gotta understand. I mean, there are women who got rough hands, but like you can see it, man. But when it's dressed up like that, that's when kind of for me that's the main trigger. Like, I feel like you can see it more when it's dressed up.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
While I'm reading the comments, Bless said male. Rello said male. Miss Sweet Tea screenshot. Who was it? The one from TikTok. The one from TikTok. You said that looked just like. I'm gonna put it in the lineup. T-Rex said, I send pictures to my friends and ask them if it's a man or a woman. Whatever, T-Rex. I'm just saying. My brother said he's scared to go on a date because of me sending him pics. T-Rex got his brother scared. Hold on, y'all. I got to go back up to the next one. But I'm about to add this other picture, then I'm going to go back up to the comments. Andre, I'm telling you. If any of y'all got some pictures, send them to me. Male or female? I said, it's her hip. They just got to hit that one. Picture of who? The face and the body. First giveaway is the shoulders. Rello said the first giveaway is the shoulders. Rello, you said there's somebody on TikTok that looks just like, until they go down and show that. I said, send me so I can ask them, is it a male or a female? I'm asking the fellas. Okay, this is the next one. I don't know if you guys can see. Male or female?
Not cute.
You got what? You don't think you don't think that she's cute?
That's first off. That's not a she.
Oh, my bad. How you know that's not a she?
Because I know that's not a she.
What is the give off? Male or female? M or F?
The face, and the
not motherfucker. M or F?
You see the Adams?
He said there's an Adams. I mean,
that's a good one. That's a good one
because there's no Adams. There's no Adams.
That's a good one, man.
Maybe you need to zoom in a little closer for that.
That's a good fool right there.
Can y'all see? I need us to zoom in a little more.
Hold
on. We're gonna zoom in a little more.
That's a good
M
fool.
or F?
See, as we get closer, we can see the male come out. I mean, that's a good fake right there. That's a good fake, young man.
Male or female?
That's a good fake, and he got the hair done too. Oh yeah.
What y'all think? Come on, I'm waiting to see.
Now, do you think it's easier for some cultures solely based on the hair that they have to?
And that's what I said to you. And if that's why I don't think you heard me earlier when I said to you, as far as their features.
Yeah, I'm saying as far as some countries, like Thailand, they got the lady.
Yeah, or even if you're Latina, you have more, their feature is Florida more of a... Huh?
Florida won.
Oh, shoot. Okay, Florida.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying, good job, Florida. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, wow.
We're too busy and things. We didn't pay attention.
My God.
No, but reason why we asking, we're not trying to, listen, that's why we have parental advisory, okay? Yeah. We're not offending anyone. These are questions that we're having a conversation and our chat is asking us. So, I'm going to show y'all.
I think that's a good fake right there. That's a good deep fake.
Bro.
That's a good fake, man.
Bro, this picture you sent me, I'm going to post this. Because... Y'all, I'm about to show y'all some more pictures. Rello sent me some shit. And I'm just the last one alone. I'm going to say that for last. I'm going to save this last picture. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess the vote is for this is male. Nobody's answering like last time. So, this is a hard one for a lot of people. And this is what I'm saying to y'all. You don't know that.
I know that's a
T-Rex, what is the answer?
That's a man.
I'm just saying, what is the answer?
That's a man.
Okay. So... Bobby, I gotta go to my we're gonna
That's a man.
Russ says it's a couple, but see, it's a man.
That's a man. Come on. But even still, the conversation you have, the intimacy, you wouldn't just, you know what I mean?
No, but that's the thing is, it's not everyone.
Mm-hmm.
That's not everyone. There are women who have manly features, and you guys will automatically label her as a man, and that's not fair.
Does she have manly features?
Huh?
Does she look like a man? I'm just asking, does she look like a man?
Who?
The girl that would describe
No,
looks like
that
a
one
man.
right there.
If she
I'm talking about
she
her.
didn't look like a man.
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't look like a man. Jesus.
How?
See how they got
The only reason I think people think that is because it didn't have like there was the boob part factor.
It didn't look real.
Yeah.
Looked like it was like some push-up situation.
Yeah, and I don't think that's fair.
What? Why is it not fair if that's a factor?
Because it's not fair.
It's a judge. You know, we're not supposed to judge someone based on how they look.
No, we shouldn't. Because do you want people to judge you on how you look?
Girl, I get judged all the time.
No, let's be honest.
Yeah, I am.
But no, you do. But that's you're not everyone, Bobby. Yeah. The majority of the world don't want to be judged on how they look. Fact. Let's be real. Okay. The ones they want their feelings hurt, anything. You know what I mean? Come on. But I'm gonna read these comments. They want to take like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh, and I got some pictures. So we got some more MRF when we come back. MRF, and it's some good ones because I'm mixing them up. So you're gonna be food.
Not me.
T-Rex said, my brother said he's scared to go on a date because of me sending him pics. T-Rex scaring his brother with all these dang on male or female question pics. And he sent it to me too. Bless said the face and the body. That's the first giveaway. The shoulders, that's on the first one. Mm-hmm. They all said the shoulders on the first one. Mm-hmm. Rella was acting slow tonight. Andre said, Bless said they had work done. Rella said, yeah, some of them do. They get work. I mean, definitely with the ass and the tits and shit.
You gotta get work done.
Yeah, or you gotta take your hormones and shit like that. They come to the pharmacy.
Get work done. You gotta adjust your titties. You know what I mean? You still gotta we gotta lift your ass.
I sent a couple, but that one thing. Sorry.
Unless you like old boy and saucy. Unless you like saucy Dana.
I was just looking at him earlier, so I'm like, why is he even on the show? T-Rex said, but at this point, nobody's going to answer a woman. They scared like my brother. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Facts. Because, listen, you didn't even, ain't nobody. Hey, Steve. Ain't nobody said nothing about the second one. I think a lot of people are really scared to say because they probably really thought it was a woman. Yeah. And that's what I'm telling you. You can easily be fooled. Don't do that. Visually. But you were saying no.
I said visually.
You said no. Oh, yeah. You said no until
visually, visually, you can be fooled.
Schneider, Rello.
I can see how. Can I say something? No, Let me ask you a question. Do you think black folks make poverty look cool? Think about it. You don't understand that?
I don't like that.
You don't like what?
The question.
Do you understand the question?
I understand what you're saying.
What am I asking?
The black people make poverty look cool.
Yeah. Do we? Because we're not the richest group of people.
True.
Right? True. But we always have on the fly shit. We're always put together. We're always dressed in nice. Even at the lowest of lows in our lives, Sunday was one of those days everybody put on their best. Right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm asking. Do you think,
I like that question.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm not knocking the question. I didn't like because I felt like you can't say that because if you look at what the target is for us, right? Okay. So when you look at things of value, yes, we can make anything look nice, but at the same time, we're also that group of people that is targeted for buy the Gucci, buy the Louis, buy the, you know what I mean? Like, so we do step out when it's time to step out.
I agree.
Let's be real. Like back in the day, who had the Timbs and the Sherlins? Black and they ain't cost like a couple dollars. Like
very expensive pieces, man.
So when you say that, I was kind of like, I don't agree with that because I feel like we will spend when it's time to go out and look right and look nice. So in that aspect, that's why
I'm saying. That's why I say we always got fly cars. We always have some nice things.
But you're seeing it as like poverty. Why?
I didn't say poverty. Poverty is different than poor.
Okay.
Poor is not rich.
Okay, well,
that's what poor is. Okay, so people think, when you think poor, poor is not poverty. Poverty is poverty.
Well, I kind of put I'm like,
we're not rich. Are you rich? I'm not rich.
No, but I don't want to be. I want to speak what I want into existence. So I don't want to claim.
As far as my class, I might be
I don't want to claim
to upper class, but that's my class. But ultimately, it's rich or poor. So on the poor side of things... What you laughing at, Steve? Steve laughing at us. Yeah, on the poor side of things,
okay,
all right, we as black folks have always had nice things regardless of where we live. projects, bad neighborhoods, whatever the case may be. It's always gold, it's always nice cars, it's always money. But it's never in a rich setting. You know what I'm saying?
Where do you put it on? Okay.
What?
No, he put something on. He said, I couldn't see. I don't see the first one.
See the first one?
See if you could put it back. No, he said, look at the first comment I put about the niggas in trends. You said it's on Twitter? Hold on.
You have the multi up?
Yeah. No, Dre put something. Hold on. I'm trying to find a comment, y'all. Hold on.
You heard about that container that flew up in Jamaica?
What?
There's a container. It rolled
Dre,
up in
it ain't here no
Jamaica
more.
with chickens, a bunch of chickens.
Put it back. Put it back.
And the government's telling the people to eat the chickens.
What the? What kind
You
of
don't know? You didn't hear about this? Jamaica right now is going crazy. There's a container that washed up ashore, a yard. You just
Yo, I'm
running.
getting mad texts
About what?
of freaking pictures. Y'all are off the hook. What are we gonna be a night ending off with?
Lady boys?
Yo,
The hell?
yo, listen, we're taking like 2 minutes and come back.
Ooh, we're taking a break?
Oh my goodness, yeah, we're gonna take like a 3-minute break.
Why we need a break? What's going on?
You rolling? We got things going on. You can't see how the partnership don't work right because people are like, okay, yeah, break. We're gonna do break. We'll be back. We'll be right back.
See you in a minute, folks.
We'll be right back. You know. Hey, Baba.
Oh.
Because you got to control that, man.
Let me get a shot.
All right. Let me shout out the sponsor. We're not really our sponsor first.
Shout
Our
out
sponsor
sponsor.
tonight that's not really our sponsor is to say, hey, Jay-Z, hey, y'all, how you doing? Bobby, shut up. You go with a shot. Okay. So we're about to pull up a couple pictures. Yeah, I want to start with that one. So we got more pictures that we're bringing up.
What's the question? Whether or not this is a male or female?
Yeah. Hold on. Before we go there, let's see what they were saying. Rello's talking about we got a break. T is rich. What you mean? Schneider said, we trendsetters despite us being economically suppressed. Blessed, I look up most famous ladies and sent ladyboys and sent those to you. Oh my goodness. I see you sent me ladyboys. Yeah. Blessed, it's fine. It was
It's a weird night tonight.
the laugh. Bro, so ain't nothing wrong with that laugh. Most topics tonight were hilarious. You know what they say, Bob Ross was a serial killer. I just saw a emote that made me think of him. Oh my goodness.
Bob Ross was not a serial killer.
Who? You better debate that with him. But listen, this next picture, I need your question. I need your answer. M or F? M for male, F for female. I don't want that much. I'm supposed to be good. Not drinking. But yeah, our sponsor is not our sponsor. Hey, do say. But yeah, so let's go. Next picture. Bobby's putting up.
It's right. It's already up.
Male or female? And I'll tell y'all. Male or female? And y'all gonna think half of these are one and half of these other way?
I think that could be a female.
Ain't no could. M or F. What were you pressing something about the M or F? Male or female?
That could be a female. You need it?
No, you know, it's fine.
It could be a female. See, that's the thing. You can visually be fooled.
Plus, I think we all like Bob when we was kids.
I'm gonna say.
Once Bobby give the answer, I'm waiting for. Come on, T-Rex. Oh, okay. You already answered. Snyder.
What did T-Rex
No.
say?
Oh, no, hold on. No. Give your answer, then I'm gonna go there.
Yeah,
Snyder. You have to put your answer in before I read off the rest of it.
What did T-Rex say?
No, you go first. T-Rex already messed up when he sits that over.
I think that is a.
Come on, so I can read it, man.
I think that's a female.
Okay. So Bless said male. Rello said female. T-Rex said male. I'm waiting for Schneider. Schneider, M or F? You're holding up the line right now, Schneider. For the answer.
Anybody else in the chat? Throw it in there. What do you think? Male or female?
Anybody else in your chats? Like Facebook, X, YouTube. Come on, what you guys think?
I'm gonna go with female. My heart is saying.
Schneider said male.
No.
Come on, Bobby. I'm giving you. See?
No, I answered. I said female. I answered.
Okay, so we have 3 males, 2 females. The answer is Schneider talking about we need to see the body, and Bless said they scare me. The answer is female.
Okay.
Me. So this is what I'm saying to you guys.
That's
far as you guys look at a lot of females, and because they have muscular features, you automatically assume that they are a male.
She's not really muscular.
But why would the men call her male?
I don't know why they do. She's not really like.
Why would they call her male?
She's not really muscular, per se.
You see that, y'all? I showed y'all how many males, and I think this one. I think they're scared.
Yeah, another one for you?
Y'all just scared now because y'all don't know.
Another one?
Yeah.
Male or female?
Male or female?
This is a tough one.
Look at the tatas. The tatas can say a lot.
Nah, they can't though.
Why can't they?
Because they can make them.
Male or female?
I'm gonna.
He said they make them. How do you make tatas?
They make them right. They put them in perspective.
Oh, well, not even. You know, you can grow them also because they take hormones. Like they take hormones.
Oh.
They can, yeah.
So I can have tits.
Yeah. You want some hormones? Go get it from the doctor. Estrogen. Sorry, estrogen. Shouldn't say hormones.
But
Estrogen.
it's still a hormone. You're right.
Part of the hormones, like estrogen,
Right.
testosterone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want
You're
to
right.
confuse people.
And there's only two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, let's be real.
It's only two because there's two.
So you say what, Bobby? Come on, let's get y'all answers.
All right,
Rello,
so
let's go. What is
I'm-
the answer?
I'm going to say that this is
Rello.
a man.
Bless, Schneider, whoever is talking. Let's go. What y'all think?
That's a man. Too good to be true.
One more answer, and then I'm gonna give and then T-Rex gonna put it in there. He already in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with man.
So T-Rex said male. Rella said, but you want to see the horsewoman? T-Rex. Bless said they split makeup. The split makeup threw me off.
Yeah, it
Oh,
did.
on the last person.
But that's
Last
definitely
person.
I know that was a female based on the split makeup.
Rello said female looking. Female looking. She don't know. Rello, that don't even sound like a direct answer, right? She just said female looking, but I guess that's I'm gonna take it female.
What did I say she was female?
I think you did.
I think I said she's a man. Yeah.
Okay. Schneider said my vote is post up.
Yeah, I think that's a man.
Rello said female. Andre said male. He be on X. Laugh out loud.
Ooh, how you know that?
Because he sent the picture.
Mm-mm.
He sent the picture.
So
Bless said, I'm following Rello. Yeah, I want to say male.
So female or male?
It's a he, she.
Oh, it's a male.
Yeah.
Oh, I got that one right. See, I can see him. I can spot him. It's like spot him, got him. I spot him.
He spot him, got him.
Spot him, got him. I can see him. I spot him. You know what I'm saying?
Rello said, don't put the pressure on me.
that was actually
that was a good one.
Actually tough.
No, that should go to what we mean you talked about though.
Yeah,
when I said that they look, yeah.
I had to think about
we
that.
We got another one. Keep the other one for the end. Yeah, keep
boobies.
that for the end. No. Yeah, keep that for the end.
For the end.
Yes, because that one is wild. Rello, you wild for sending me that one.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Period.
Okay.
So.
What y'all think about this? I think these are gonna be obvious.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so.
I don't know. Let's see.
I think these will be obvious.
It's a lot of work.
Andre sent me the comment. Thank you, Andre, because I didn't see it on X. I'm about to read it. Hold on. Oh, I read it now while he's getting that set. Yeah. Andre said, what I cannot understand is they didn't know it was a man even after they had sex. Nah, nigga, use a damn lie.
I said the same thing. I agree. I said, how?
Yo.
How do you not know that you had sex with a burger?
You know with a burger?
How do you not know? Tell me. How would they know? No, how would you not know?
I'm just saying, listen, man.
That's crazy. You say, all right, here's another one. Male or female? What you said?
Here's another one, y'all. Male or female?
Male or female? What y'all think? Interesting species.
Okay.
See, the boobies are a thing, man.
I just read it. I'm over here dying. Rello said, shaking my head. I figured it. But said, I feel like I can't follow Rello no more. Rello, listen, I was fooled as well. All right, what y'all think about that one? Blessed, I thought it was a male having a female before. How you not feel balls?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, that doesn't seem
How
like,
you not feel balls?
That means you wanted to be there.
T-Rex said male. Bless said male. I think y'all just going male now because y'all feel away.
That potentially could be a girl. But they're young. And then I'm looking at the arms, too. He got the soft arms. But then again, I said he has the soft arms. I don't know. I'm going to say female this time.
I'm done with y'all.
I'm going to say female. I'm going to say this is a woman. I'm testing my virtue.
Why are you testing?
2 for 2. Right now I'm doing good. I'm 2 for 2 right now. I'm gonna go with.
Okay.
No, that's a boy.
That's a boy.
You had to look again. You have to look. I got it like a double take.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay, I can see like a thing. What do you got going on now?
I'm getting one.
One of what?
So y'all can, you know what I mean?
What? Huh?
I'm getting another one.
Another? Did you answer this one?
Oh.
Why don't you focus
no,
on
I am already ready. I know what's going on. I'm waiting for y'all to answer.
I've already answered. We're waiting on you.
You a man?
I said man.
Okay. Science said a lot of women with crazy long weeks. I already read to that point, Bobby. Science said a lot of women. No, I already answered. I know the answer. I gotta tell y'all the answer.
Right, so we're waiting. I gave you my answer.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if anybody else has another answer.
Yeah, it's just male. It's male.
Okay, all right. So
right, Rello sent it. So I'm letting them do that.
Oh,
yeah.
So it is
Rello.
a male.
Is it a male? I think it is a male because it looks too much makeup-y. So.
Yeah, as I keep looking, the more I look away and look back, I don't see.
Yeah, I was getting one more that because I gotta get.
The more I look away and look back, it looks.
But that's why that's why I didn't answer because I know what it is. So I was waiting for y'all. Rello didn't vote because Rello knew what it was. She sent the picture.
So
it's a male. She said it's a male.
It's a man, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what I was waiting for her. Each one who sent that picture,
got him again.
So if you guys send your pictures, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna wait for you. I already know what it is.
Got him. I got him.
I can already tell by the picture. Anyway.
My dar is on, man.
All right, before I do the last one,
my radar is on.
There's one more that Rello sent me.
Oh, you want me to do that last one?
He answered female, though. Rello.
Who is it?
No, don't put that one yet, Bobby. Stop. Take it out. Don't put it yet. You're trying to show the shit. Don't be snitching.
I'm just setting it up.
Oh, could you go to the thing? I don't know. I gotta get the other one. So listen, y'all. Rello said, Barbie, you said I'm female though. She said.
No, I didn't.
Rello.
I said female.
Rello. He answered female
the
though.
more I look, I'm seeing male, and I said
but you
male.
said female first. Rello said.
No, but I did change my mind before she even recorded what it was. No, I get away with that one.
Rello.
No. As you say, no. You ain't get me with that one.
Rello.
No.
No, he didn't.
I changed my mind. I looked at it first. It was like female. I said, oh, the arms and those manly hands. And then I was like, nah. The more I keep looking away and looking back, I'm seeing a boy. I said that. Very good. Don't try to get me. I'm 3 for 3.
Put it up.
Okay.
Put it up. Could you put the one I just put up?
Stand by.
He's mad. Tell him why you mad, son.
I'm not.
Don't get mad because Rello read what you said.
Rello did what?
She said what you read. I'm sorry. Say what you spoke. Sorry, just sippy of the do say. You don't drink. Kids don't drink.
One sip.
I know. I don't even drink.
Like, you need
but I haven't been drinking, remember?
Oh, okay. You'll learn it.
You know?
This is this one right here? Is this the one?
Sorry. I can't.
Is this the one right? Yeah.
I'm only messing around, y'all. I do not beat people unless they want to be beat.
Yeah, so
yeah.
This the one?
Yeah, that's it. Please bring it up. Could you put it on the screen?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to figure it out myself.
We're putting up one on the screen, y'all.
We got another one coming up. See, we're moving the show. See, we got stuff on screens now. We're working over here. So male or female? Now.
M or F? Male or female?
Now, this is a giveaway, though.
Hmm?
This is kind of a giveaway.
Why is that a giveaway? Male or female? And what's the giveaway? M or F?
Because it's...
M or F? And I want all of y'all who've been talking in here to just put a thing. Come on. Let's go. I see man. Schneider Bless said make face and they scare me.
That's a female.
Makeup face and they scare me. He said the makeup faces scare him.
That's a female.
I'm waiting.
That's a female.
Y'all ready for the answer?
It's gotta be.
If y'all done answering, I'm no take backs.
What would make it a male? Give me some points.
It's a female.
It's a female.
That's a female.
Yeah.
And what's so crazy? Y'all automatically thought she was a male.
She do got some manly features.
But this is what I'm going to try to show y'all. There are females out here with manly features. They can take their daddy side, not the mama side. The daddy side, not the mama side. Okay. And if that's being that's real. Like me, I got my daddy nose. I'm gonna be real. So certain things, the features they can take from the dad, not the mom. And that's what happened. I feel like maybe with them. So that right there, that's a female, y'all.
That's a female.
That's a female.
I saw that. Well,
and this is what I wanted to say to y'all. I tell y'all all the time.
She's manly as hell, though.
How she looks manly from that moment, that picture,
slap a nigga.
Right?
She looked like she would slap a nigga.
All right, this is the last one of M&F because we're gonna start doing.
Oh, we got another one.
Yeah, we got one last one. Rello sent this in, and y'all, this one.
Oh, that one. That one.
I kept this for the end for a reason. I kept this one for the end for a reason. Bobby, take it off the theory.
Oh shoot, my bad.
You just showing me emails.
Oh shit, my bad.
Doing too much.
Oh god.
Y'all, how you doing? My business. Go back and look at the screen. It's over there.
Oh god, there's nothing there. Hey, you gotta pull the old.
What's up, Sylvester?
I don't know where it is.
It's already downloaded.
I know. Oh, sorry. What?
Yep, download it.
Download.
No. Go to the pictures. It's already in pictures.
It's already in pictures.
Yes, sir.
How'd you do that?
It's the one with the white. Before that one you just posted.
Where? It's in there? Where?
Right there, Bobby.
This one?
No, over.
This
Yep.
One.
Yes, sir. Sorry, y'all. We getting it together. That one.
You gotta say, I'm like the engineer, the co-host.
Don't. Oh, how it feels when the table is turned from the radio.
Mr. Working Hard.
Yeah, you need to see how it feels.
Alright, so here we go.
It's labor.
Alright, fellas.
Alright, look at y'all.
All
look
right,
what Rello sent me.
Alright, male.
Rello said y'all sipping from light bulbs. Niggas getting lit.
Lit. Male or female?
No.
That's you gotta start there.
Okay. Give me 5.
Come on.
Give me 5.
Come on.
Male or female?
That's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Male or female? Let's get y'all. We getting y'all every time. Every time.
Because it is a tricky situation.
It's tricky. It's tricky out here in these streets.
You can get
and when you in
quick.
these streets,
you can get fooled real quick.
When you in these streets,
it's real, yeah.
Yeah.
It's real.
Okay, we get some answers.
What we got?
Snyder look like a Snyder putting a pig.
Put a pig. She do
look like a pig.
She look like a piglet. Though.
Go zoom out. Zoom out, please. Like
we got answers though?
Yeah, could you just zoom out?
Male?
It got some males, but I just want to zoom out. Because it's not really an answer, it's kind of obvious. I just want them to kind of see the picture.
Ta-da!
Zoom in right there.
Pokemon. What? Look at her. She got us down here at the bottom. Look at that.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Molly, take it
off. She got us down here at the bottom.
Oh my god! Molly, go back up.
No,
go.
We're done. No, we're gonna get banned. No, we're putting.
Oh my god! You're not putting it. You gotta just zoom out the whole body. Like what?
I did. I zoomed out.
Leave it.
I just didn't want us in.
Leave it. Bless that Miss Piggy so Snyder picked female.
Yeah.
Chris, what's up, Chris? Chris said she got a camel toe dick. Yo.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh my goodness.
She got a camel toe dick.
I'm done.
Oh.
Y'all sending me these dang on pictures.
She got a camel toe.
And bless, I'm not putting yours because yours is easy guesses.
That's crazy.
Oh, I'm done with y'all.
Camel toe dick is wild.
Oh, she said you should have shown Bobby either and let him pick. Yo, Rello is messy. Oh man, I'm done with y'all.
Oh my god.
I'm done with y'all. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
Oh,
camel toe dick is crazy.
So I want to mention this story I seen. So
you got a story for
us? Yeah, because that shit was funny.
You got a story? Tell us the story. Mom.
Okay. She never kissed me in public, but she kissed Usher in front of 20,000 people.
Oh my God.
Heartbroken man
Usher
files
is
for
Terry
divorce.
Lies
Let me finish.
I'm sorry.
Heartbroken man files for divorce. A 40-year-old man has filed for divorce after his wife mistakenly kissed Usher doing a live show in London. According to the heartbroken husband, his wife has never kissed him in public, not even once. Yet she gave that to a stranger in front of over 20,000 people. What would you do, fellas? So if your wife has never kissed you in public, and ladies, vice versa, if your husband ain't never kissed you in public all the years y'all been married, and then all of a sudden your husband goes and kiss Janet Jackson or Beyonce, K. Michelle or somebody, he tonguing down a celebrity, how would y'all feel? And fellas, how would y'all feel? If she all of a sudden never kissed you in public, but she's tonguing down Usher with a cherry.
Yeah, I think that's messed up.
Would you divorce her though? I think that's the question. I think that's a little excessive.
That's excessive. He's saying his butt is hurt, literally. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, his butt is hurt. But
hey, Fred, what's up, boo? Welcome in.
I don't really think that. Yeah, his butt is hurt.
His butt is hurt.
Yeah.
Bless that poor Bobby. Then Fred came in and said, "Good people." Chris said, "I'm so over Usher and all these fucking cherries. The reason why his wife didn't kiss him because he had a bad tooth. He's from Boston."
Y'all crazy.
Chris, that's the messy ass shit.
Y'all
What's
crazy.
up, Black Food Skills? Thank you for coming in, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Y'all crazy.
Yo, y'all are messy as fuck for that, yo.
Y'all crazy.
Rella said thought. And then Rella said, I would have made out with a few females in front of her. Exactly. What? No, hold on. No. I'm sorry. I said exactly.
Well, yeah, because it's kind of...
No. That's a celebrity versus some regular ass hoes. You're not about to go kiss no regular ass hoes in front of me and I just kiss Usher, nigga. You better get your game up. You better be kissing Janet, Rihanna, somebody.
They're not a human being.
They are, but they're not the regular motherfucker.
No, they're human beings.
I was at a show. You're not at a show. You're just in the streets. That's the difference.
What we do at shows. We
No.
tongue down the artists at the shows.
No, but
What we're doing?
Usher can make you feel away. Right, he probably got her panties wet. The husband probably ain't did that in a while. You don't know. We don't know. Let's be real. Yeah. They say married couples don't have as much sex as they did when they was in a relationship. True or false?
True.
Get the data. So if that's the case, a lot of married people run out here frustrated, angry, and need some fucking sex. So if that's the case, if she gets turned on about Usher putting a cherry down her throat and her panties got wet, and she just, who's to say she wasn't thinking that was her husband?
But I think it's the public thing.
Nah.
That's got him upset. I don't think it's the kissing.
Yeah,
I think it's the fact that
she never kissed him in public.
Right.
So what she should do is turn around and just pecked him after she done kissed Usher. Then maybe he would
fucking touch me as you done tongue this nigga down.
Chris said you sent me to voicemail.
This nigga done had his mouth on how many? I didn't send anybody to voicemail.
No. Listen to what he said. He said you sent me the voicemail. I was trying to call in and comment on the topic. Oh, you.
You trying?
You know what? We gotta add that for next week.
No,
call it. We're gonna add. Yeah. You gotta get on your drop. Sorry. No,
Chris,
we do. What's up, Chris? No, Chris. Honestly, we're gonna set that up. So don't even worry, because other people probably want to call in too, and that's something we gotta work on.
Oh man, here we go. We're gonna have to set up a studio in this place.
Yeah, I know. Rello said, "What happened to y'all co-host tonight, Miss MIA?" Yeah, she couldn't handle it, I guess.
Too much.
Did Diddy really have a tunnel to Rihanna's house?
Bless. Yo, you know.
Bless. Yeah.
You can't get no better than that. That's a good question. Once again, Chris, big up yourself, man. Honest, I'm honest.
So I wanted to mention this story. I can't even go there because y'all are probably like, damn, how did this? Oh, before I go there, do you guys know Ice Cube has signed a deal with Warner Brothers and New Line Cinema to write and star in Last Friday?
All right.
The 4th installment of the classic Friday franchise. So I'm kind of excited about that. But I just hope he brings back a lot. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm just hoping he brings back a lot of the old guests though.
Like who?
Like Chris and everybody.
You think Chris Tucker's coming back?
I would like him to do an appearance at least.
An appearance.
Yeah, why not? Wouldn't
Smokey.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want?
Debo.
Debo is dead. Rest in peace.
Oh,
Bobby
man.
don't pay attention.
No, I don't.
Yo, did y'all hear Bobby?
I meant no disrespect, Debo.
Did y'all hear Bobby?
I meant no disrespect. It's not like I was like,
okay, so I want to talk about this topic.
Talk about it.
A woman who falsely accused a stranger of rape and kidnapping has been sentenced to 45 years to 23 months in jail. How do you guys feel about that?
Say that one more again.
A woman who falsely accused a stranger of rape and kidnapping has been sentenced to 45 days to 23 months in jail. So that's her sentence between that time. 45 months to 23 months. She falsely accused somebody of rape and kidnapping.
How long were they in jail?
Listen, T-Rex, that's why he didn't send the link, but let me get it.
T-Rex, how long were they in jail?
T-Rex.
Because here's my thing. If it was one of those things where I was falsely accused and we were on the stand and she got that, I could understand that.
Hold on. You as the male who...
Yeah, listen to what I'm saying. Like, if she falsely accused me of that and we went to trial and I wasn't found guilty and she was found guilty of false accusation, then I would be okay with that time. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not guilty of anything. Yeah, but if I'm guilty and I did time for it.
Most majority of the time, you've already done did time. Because think about it. They're not going to find out until later that you were falsely accused. It has to take her probably running her mouth to her friend or somebody else. So you done probably spent time already in jail.
It definitely be less time.
And it's a question of
than the overall time.
How would you handle someone you knew? Say like you literally close to that person. They live, y'all in the same circles, everything. They falsely accuse you of something. You get off. They realize, no, it wasn't you. Blah blah blah. How are you interacting with that person again?
There's no interaction.
What if you interact? What if you see them?
No, there's no. Punch them in the mouth. There's no interaction.
If it's a female,
well,
you punching her?
No.
Oh, sorry. I'm not trying to put you out there. Like it just sounds kind of like aggressive.
No, but you understand. Maybe run them over with my car. I didn't see it in the process. It was an accident.
I'm just saying. I think that she should even get more time. I think 45 days to 23 months is too short of a time. Why? And it's because you could have took somebody's life away from them completely. Because think about the justice system and everything that we dealt with prior to before.
No question
if
on that.
they go run with what she said and just leave it, he's screwed, right? Or whoever screwed. So let's be real. I think you should spend more time. Or even if you do, say, 6 months in jail, the rest be 5 years probation. Let's be real.
That's fair.
Sorry, y'all. Let's be real. I'm being honest.
But
let me go to some comments.
I guess it depends on how long. If I get time, then it's on.
You're hugging people. I love you guys. Thank you, Rello, for hugging people. Yeah, Bobby needs a hug too.
I didn't get a hug today, Rello.
T-Rex said they never went to jail. It went to trial. Oh, it never went to jail. It went to trial.
Right, so... Right, so
even if that's still time though. No. Think about time to get to trial. They always put that shit off for months, 2-3 years. T-Rex, there's still time in there because you can't do that. We all know the system and we know your freaking trial ain't gonna be in 2 months.
Not at all.
Some people ain't still waiting on the trial right now and they in jail for how long?
That's a fact.
Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing. Steiner said the man was in jail for 2 months awaiting trial. Oh, okay. He read the story too. Okay, good. 2 months.
So, all right. So she gets
45 days.
She'll get more time. She'll get more time.
45 days though. They said no.
You said 45 days.
6 to 23 months. So
right,
that means
the max
that means they're gonna let her serve the least. Then she'll probably be out on a little fucking probate. Fuck out of here. Right or wrong. She'll be out on a little fucking probate.
It's a white case or a black case? It looks like a white case. Mm-hmm. It looks like a white situation.
Okay. So, Indiana daycare worker charged with a felony for slapping a 2-year-old boy that spit in her face. She told police it was a reflex. How would you feel and what would you do if somebody slapped your 2-year-old in the face for them spitting on them? 2-year-old.
That's a tough one. Because where's the parents? Like, your child should not have the wherewithal
At 2.
To spit on anyone.
Who is he watching to spit on somebody? And I'm not knocking the parents, but that's crazy, y'all.
That's a tough one because at 2, are they really speaking in 2 years old?
How would he know to?
How would he know to do
spit
that?
At that person?
Yeah, like how would he know to do that? That's a tough one. I don't see a 2-year-old having the wherewithal to. A 2-year-old?
Rello said that's not cool. I would never speak to that person again, and they better hope I don't have them beat up in real time.
Real life, yeah. What's out of here?
But no,
2-year-old?
yeah. I'm just saying, if you're working at a daycare and a 2-year-old spits on you, I think you should know how to put them in a corner. You gotta have some understanding of not harming that child. That's a 2-year-old. They're still in that learning phase. Right?
I mean, don't get me wrong. Spitting is probably the lowest form of how you.
But why would you slap a 2-year-old?
A 2-year-old doesn't deserve to be slapped.
But think about it. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm still shocked.
Hold on. I'm about to give Shorty some credit. Cause if Shorty black and she from the hood, and I'm about to give her some credit. But yes, I agree with her with reflex, right? Because even if it's like a 2-year-old, think about it. In the black community, we talked about black parents and white parents like disciplining their kids or other races. We talked about the difference of the races disciplining their kids, right? And that being the case, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I do feel she's kind of right. Because if she was probably a black mama and he spit, she probably like, you little mother. Like, what? Think about your kids.
2 years old.
No, because you're probably just zoned out. It left you. You left your body.
How big is a 2-year-old?
These 2-year-olds are big. But no, I'm not.
Not 2 inches. 2-year-old.
Shut up. Not 2 inches. But no, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm not agreeing with hitting 2-year-olds. Don't go.
It sounds like
put
you
Sweet
are.
Tea on the page and knock her out.
It sounds like
no, but like no, because even with your 2-year-old, you just tap their little butt. If anything, you don't even like don't do that. Something like that. But you know they have terrible twos. So I'm just saying there's terrible twos. Y'all done heard of that. If you know an old saying, put it in the chat. Mm-hmm. I ain't the only one that know old sayings. Terrible twos. So my thing is they have terrible twos. So maybe the kid was acting up. But at the same time, I feel like you should not put your hands on somebody else's child.
Period.
And then smacking them in the face.
Period.
Oh, you're crazy.
Period.
I think I'm pulling up to the job. I'm putting a complaint with authorities, but I'm also probably I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. I don't know what y'all think, but I'm ready to fight. Rella said you should tell the parent for the parents to handle it, but reflexes are a motherfucker. This is what I'm saying, Rello. That's why I said I'm not trying to like give old girl credit about like, yeah, hit kids. No, you don't hit kids. Y'all forgive me, but y'all know I'm gonna keep it real. You don't hit people's kids. You don't do that. Like, cause I'll be ready. Like I said, I'll be pulling up. But the thing is, sometimes if you are a certain culture, like we just used to wah because that's what we got, right? So growing up, you know what I mean? They tapped us for everything. Like not say everything, because I don't want to say it like that. But you know, to me, it made us who we are today. So a lot of people always be like, I don't want my kid to get raised like I was raised because they got tapped, they got whooped, whatever. Yeah, some, like, my mom used to tell me a story. They used to get hit with, like, cast iron skillets. I'm like, oh, I don't want that. But if I'm getting tapped with a switch, because I still got marks, things like that for things I know maybe I shouldn't have did or I did wrong, fine. If you're getting beat for things you ain't do, like, no, just for unseen reasons, like, that, I don't agree with that. But I do feel like us getting put in place at younger ages, and I'm gonna say it like that because people are beating you. Like, no, like there's a certain standard of whooping someone and beating someone. Beating is different from whooping. So I feel like when it comes to that, yeah, it made us who we are today. A lot of us are stronger. We could take stuff. We don't get offended by a lot of things. If you look at a lot of people nowadays, they get offended so quick. You hurt people's feelings. Like that's why we put parental advisory, because we really and truly, we don't offend nobody. We love everybody. We truly want the best for each and every one of you out here. It's just that sometimes we make jokes, we laugh, and we just, you know what I mean? We point these things out and people get offended. No, don't ever get offended. Love you. We want you to love you and love yourself because we do too with ourselves. But at the same time, we want y'all to understand this little crazy crap that we see out here. So I don't want people to be thinking like, oh, we be trying to be mean to y'all. We don't. Or we talk about everybody. We don't. We love everybody. Right, Bobby?
Real talk.
What the heck you doing over there?
I'm making sure everybody's good.
Snyder said if she has reflexes to slap a 2-year-old, then she should not be working at daycare. What if the baby peed on her? Whoa. You know what, Snyder? That's good. Because y'all heard what Snyder said than what I would have read on, right? Snyder, I understand what you're saying, but there's different aspects of spitting and peeing. I don't know he's smacking Snyder or me. But there's different things. Like, if the kid pee on you, they're 2. So they're still in that training phase. They're still, so I don't think that you saying a kid peeing on you, like, resorts for you having to smack them. Now, the reason I say spitting is a reflex because what if you've been through an incident of somebody spitting on you? Maybe it could have been a racist incident or whatever. You just never know. So to me, sometimes it could have been something you went through, and spitting is one of the highest forms of disrespect to a lot of people. Like with me, I'll let you slide with a lot of stuff, but once I see that spit, it's like that's disrespect. But me being LTC, I have to allow spit now,
Yeah.
Because if I pow somebody, then, I'm going to jail. But I'm gone. So I can't do that.
Not over spit.
Not over spit.
Intentional or unintentional spit.
Yeah, you can't. Bless that, put them in the timeout baby jail. The 2-year-old. No, thank you.
Yeah, you should.
That's what the little timeout rings are.
You shouldn't be slapping no baby.
If anything, put the little handcuffs on him and put him in the corner. Oh, we can't do that either, right? Oh,
no.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's inhumane.
Sorry, my bad. Rose said, love tap on the lips, but a smack with force behind it, yeah. Would you pull up if somebody smack you? If you get a call, because the school's not going to tell you that the daycare provider smacked you out your kid. Let's be real, right?
The kids don't tell you that. If they do, they spit.
The daycare going to call you and be like, hi, yeah, little Jimmy, yeah. Little Jimmy was he just spit on Rebecca, and Rebecca just had to basically put him in timeout, and we just want to know if you can come get him, and he's gonna be suspended for 3 days. Then you get little Jimmy home, and little Jimmy's like, Mom. And she's like, oh, she probably looking at his face. She's like, what happened to you? He's like, oh, Miss Rebecca knocked the shit out of me, and then what?
That's all you need to hear.
That's all you need to hear. Because the school is not going to tell you Miss Rebecca knocked the shit out of him.
They're not.
They're not going to tell you that.
They're not.
Let's be real, y'all. The little 2-year-old going to probably say, Mommy, Miss Rebecca smacked the shit out of me. Or something.
Right.
Because for him to spit, he's swearing.
Tell
Tell me I'm wrong.
I was trying to figure out why you put the kid with the curse.
Tell me I'm wrong. If he's spitting,
he's swearing.
He's swearing.
That's aggressive.
Y'all know the kids that they raise.
Well,
if he's spitting, he's swearing at the adults. And to me, there comes a level of, if a 2-year-old is spitting and swearing at adults, there's something definitely wrong in the household.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Say it again, girl.
If a kid is spitting and swearing, it's definitely something wrong with the household.
Something wrong with that house, boy.
Yeah. T-Rex said, if that 2-year-old spit on me, I'm punting his little ass.
You gonna do what?
Punting his little ass. He's gonna kick the little nigga and knock him out.
That's
Rello
worse,
say it has
worse.
a lot to do with parenting. You gotta also know your child.
Yeah,
That's facts.
Children are disrespectful.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah? Children are disrespectful. That's all it is.
But they want to end, y'all. 'Cause I gotta work tomorrow. And I be freaking tired.
Well, you did good today, I will say.
What?
You did good today.
I'm going to end with this funny story T-Rex sent me, because he sent me a lot. I don't want to miss a lot he says. He says a woman allegedly broke into the home, pet the family dog, did the dishes, and left. How would you feel if someone broke into your home?
Oh, that's great.
Didn't take anything, but they did
though?
your dishes, petted your dog, and left.
Oh man, I may have to find out who this person is and come back every week, but I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
How did they know they petted the dog though?
Because they seen the video. When you go back and watch your video, you see what these motherfuckers did in your dang own house.
Didn't take anything, petted the dog, and washed it.
No, didn't take anything.
I would be wondering if this person had a camera in my house. Because how they know my dishes ain't washed and why they pet my dog? I would want to know that. Why does this? I would have my house.
How do you know my dishes ain't washed?
I would have my house fully scanned after that. I would spend that money. Fully
Yo,
scanned.
he said,
no
how
way.
do they know my dishes ain't washed?
Right, how do you know my dishes ain't washed in the house?
So you feel like the criminal came in just to wash your dishes?
Yeah, so how'd you get in my house? Put all these cameras in because obviously you know something.
They came in just to wash your dishes, Bobby.
Come on.
No.
This person has been there before.
Well, why you ain't see them? Huh? If you got cameras, why you ain't see them before? They came in,
obviously, while I'm not there. They know how to get in my house. They may got keys or something. That's ridiculous.
But my thing is, would you call the police? Would you call the police?
For what reason?
That's my question to y'all.
Nothing.
Would you call the police?
Washed my dishes.
Would you call the police and tell the police that somebody broke into your house, took nothing, petted your dog, and washed your dishes and left?
If I was the police, I would charge that person for false.
Would you make a report? I should say, because you can't really do nothing but.
If I was the police, that person would be filing a false police report.
Why?
Nothing got taken.
But would you, as a person, I'm not talking about the police, would you, as a person, call and say, hey, somebody broke into my home?
I would call the police and say,
all they did was pet my dog and wash it.
How much does it cost for you to sweep my house from bugs and cameras? That's what I'm calling for. And then I'll explain why I'm asking that question.
Yo, Mario is gonna go fucking deep.
That's real. That's what I'm at. There's no way. How do you know? How, dishes? You break. Listen. A man breaks into your home, or a woman, whatever, because women break into.
I'm already getting alerts because my cameras are going off and they walking around me.
But you seeing this, you can't get hit fast enough. But you see this nigga in your sink, washing your dishes, then takes Jockey
I'm gonna talk to him.
Wait. Then takes Jockey for a walk, comes back, locks the door and leaves.
I'm moving.
Right.
Agent Locks one day, Locksmith.
Period. Everything is locked out.
Locksmith come in here
Bars
and change these things. Like,
it's a wrap.
Oh, like, if Jockey, I'm beating the shit out of this.
He's not a real guard dog.
I'm not beating him. But hi, I'm just talking to him and just.
We call Peter.
I'm just talking to him and telling him, you should have did better, my nigga. But other than that, look,
one
listen.
Time we need you to bark.
That's crazy, y'all. If y'all see somebody on your cameras walking around your house, but the thing is to me is you wash my dishes. So if you're gonna make this a regular thing, just come and talk to me. I can let you in, be the little house sitter.
You ain't gotta talk to me. Because
you can be the regular house sitter and wash my dishes all the time. I'll pile them up.
Every day I go to work, you can come in.
But let me know.
Wash the dishes. No, I can see you.
No, you're not coming to my crib without
my house is definitely getting swept though.
Bobby, what do you think you could see if they're putting something down?
I'm getting swept. My house is getting swept.
Well, let's read these last comments before we get off. Rello said it has a lot to do. Yeah. She said if I know my child wouldn't do anything like that, I'm pulling up and smacking the daycare worker back.
Oh God, have mercy.
Rello, but what if they got footage and you see your little boy hawk to him?
Footage of the hawk too?
Yeah. What if they got footage of the hawk too?
Footage of the hawk too.
Rello, what if they got footage of the hawk too? You can't. Your little man's probably a little badass. Your little baby, and
your man's a badass.
Your little man's is a badass. He's a baby. T-Rex said.
That's wild.
Children copy the people around them. Exactly. How was he knowing how to spit on a 2-year-old spitting?
Because he watched his mama spit on her father.
That's crazy. T-Rex, she could have paid some rent too. T-Rex, how long has them dishes been sitting there to the point a stranger had to wash your dishes is the real question.
Right. How long?
She just broke in that day.
Right, but
what
how
if you
long?
left to work, cooked in the morning, left some dishes?
What if this person was gone longer than that, and this person saw it on the camera?
Why are you watching my cameras? That's
because
creepy.
they have their own cameras
What?
in your house.
Oh, that's why you said sweep the house?
Yeah, sweep the house.
You got me thinking I need to sweep my house.
No, not sweep it.
No, I'm gonna sweep my house. I need
So you
somebody
didn't
to
understand what I
sweep
said
her.
when
If
I said
you
it?
want to sweep my house?
No, sweep the
give me a
house
call.
meaning go through there with the bug finder, man.
Yo, we
Figure out-
lit. We got light bulbs.
Yeah, we lit. That's funny. Good job. You did it on purpose?
Yeah, that was right. How I did it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I did do it on purpose.
Sometimes.
You know what?
Comments. What's it meant to be?
One more word.
Mhm.
Get the whip. I would
Word.
be paranoid because why are you coming to clean my dishes and feed my animal?
Yeah, that's different. And then, you know what's going to be the funny part? They go right to where the food is. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
if I see them on
them
camera,
go right to
no.
where
If
the
I
food
see
is,
them on camera,
take
go
the
right.
food
Yeah. No, that's
pour,
wild.
put the food back.
No, that's wild. If I
Sweep
see
your
you
house.
literally go like right to where you know
Right to
my
where the food is.
the food is and you know everything is, nah. Something's wrong with that. I'm good. I'm good. Hold on one second.
You said you're moving?
I'll be out. I'm not playing that. Rella said I will call and ask. Can they make a record of it because then you got to think what's next. What are they plotting?
True.
So she said she would. She said she would still call the police and have them make a record of it because what if they're plotting to do something else and come back again?
Because
I
the
think-
dog's gonna get to know them if they're popping in.
If they are no, the dogs already know them. If your dog is a little poo,
Ooh.
think about it. If
Yeah,
the dog
yeah,
allow
yeah,
that,
yeah,
like
dog
you
allow that,
already,
yeah,
if you
yeah,
from
yeah.
that first thing, because you have
Yeah.
a friendly dog.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
so,
yeah,
either way, if
yeah,
you have
yeah.
a friendly dog and they smelt them that once, and they, because you know some dogs be that little put, they be laughing like like they're gonna attack and they don't, because once they get a sniff of the person, no, they do all that bark and no bite. That's real. T-Rex said next, can they do laundry and clean the bathroom?
Facts.
Snyder said forget the dishes. I would do a load of panty and bras. Snyder, so hold on. Snyder, are you literally picking through the laundry?
He's sniffing.
What if she has crevices in her underwear?
What's the crevice? Oh, you mean like doodle stains?
Doodle or cum stains?
You get a good whiff of that.
What if she has doodle? Are you picking through her laundry? Because how would you just do a load of panty and bras? And are you taking them as a creeper status? This question before we go. Arella said, y'all crazy. That means the person may know your routine. You still don't put your hands on my child.
Facts.
Suspend him or something, but definitely don't touch my child. T-Rex
take
said,
that.
the whip is for a man bigger than 2 inches. Sweet tea.
Yeah.
A man with 2 inches like to get whipped.
Yeah, there's nothing else he can do.
Exactly. So why would he say that?
I do with 2 inches, I feel bad for him.
Listen, my brothers with 2, that's all I need. So please feel free to come see Sweet
That's
Tea.
crazy.
You know, I have
I can't
applications
even-
out.
I can't even. Applications what? 2 inches?
Yeah, 2 inches or lower. Summer buddies. I'm just saying. I don't need no more.
You
Bobby,
schooling this individual is gonna be
you,
like schooling
Professor
this chick.
Stills, told us
Professor
in one of
Stills.
our old podcasts, I'm just letting y'all know, Professor Stills told us in one of our prior podcasts that women are really taking too much penis and they only need 2 inches. Look at Al Horford. They only need 2 inches. Sorry.
They only
mentioned
need
it.
2 inches.
Okay, so go back, Professor Stills, and explain to the people why I say that.
That's what the G spot is. Only 2 to 3 inches inside the womb. So you only need.
But why is males born with more than 2?
Because we got to dig in there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. We're gonna end on that note. So we thank you guys for tuning in. Woo-hoo.
The shovel is real.
So next Monday
we got to dig it out.
it's gonna be sketchy
Why?
because I'm flying back that day.
Oh, okay.
If I can get it in time
We'll
when I
push it
get
to
back.
Tuesday. We can push it to Tuesday.
Yeah, next week maybe push to Tuesday. Because of me going
I think
on my
she
trip.
should come on every day, but you know.
But no, we'll still try Monday because I may be in time. I may get back by afternoon. But if I'm
I
tired
think she
and I
should
don't
come
feel
on
like
every
it,
day. I don't know what you guys think, but I think she should stream like every day.
If y'all want me to do another night this week, between tomorrow and Thursday, put a 1 in the chat.
Yeah, you should. You leave it.
And I'll wear something sexy too. Oh, Rello get some bitty.
Nobody cares about that. Huh? Biddies.
Yeah, you know when I get biddies. But no, listen, I'll bust that 1. Oh, Thursday before I leave.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I gotta get up early in the day. We'll see. Cause I could probably sleep on my flight. I don't know, but I'll see.
I'm pretty sure you get.
No, but I gotta switch with. I'm trying to take it straight. I'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm off Thursday. I'll be back Thursday. Okay. All right. Well, I'm leaving Friday morning, so I'll try. I'm telling them to chat.
Oh,
we're trying to figure out the day.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm going to a cruise, you guys. I'm going to the Bahamas.
The Bahamas.
For a weekend cruise. I need some heat. And y'all expect some pictures. Woo! Your girl gonna be on the water. I'm gonna be doing some tangs. And I'm gonna looking right with my brown sound. I'm just talking shit, y'all. Rello said, "Oh, what? This nigga be mad."
What Rello said?
Nosy.
What she said?
I'm in Vegas now, about to go out. I know. I see Rello. She just went. She left.
She's in Vegas?
Yeah, I see her get on a flight yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Rello, I figured y'all was going Sunday anyway. I seen her like, where the heck Rello going? Woo! But no.
She's down right there.
This is my birthday. I planned since my birthday, but I never went. So I didn't get to go. I planned it for now. So
is it Rello right there?
But just a weekend cruise. Huh?
Oh.
No, I'm telling them. But no, Rello's in Vegas. She said she went from
she's
Texas
close to
Vegas.
there, right?
Well, she went from Texas to
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah. Close. It's right there.
It's probably one flight. Rello, y'all have to take one flight to go from Texas to Vegas.
How long is the flight? An hour?
Because that one thing I get irritated about before we go is like how Boston, like, it's not really a big hub, y'all. So it's like we gotta freaking travel like double flights and shit. Like it's annoying. And Boston, get it together, Logan Airport. Okay, because I would rather do straight flights, and it's the airlines too. And it's only gonna get worse now because they said a lot of people are traveling to the U.S. now as far as vacations now, right? Right. So if people are not vacationing here now more, then that means that our economies are going down even more versus to what the crap we going on with the tariffs.
Well,
so
you know the whole spring break thing changed, you know what I'm saying, because of the stuff that happened in Texas.
Listen.
Right? So now they're saying, so even in like Florida right now, even the police are like ramping up how they do things.
Yeah. But they've been said members since like a year or so ago. They don't want them since like after COVID. They don't want them down there partying and all that stuff down there. So it's kind of crazy. Like, yeah, it's really gonna be different. It's like that life we are known of going out, enjoying, chilling. It's gonna have to go back to this, just that normal. Go outside your crib. Chill, have a little vibe, because that going out, they're trying to eliminate a lot of that. You know what I mean? Let's be real. Like I remember before COVID, I'm gonna be real, y'all. Like here, I can only speak on like here and certain other places I go to or from, like here, Alabama. But if we look at how things are, right? Remember things used to be open later, like so. Certain places here in like Boston, like they literally took the advantage of, we closed this time at COVID, we're gonna keep continuously to close this time. You know what I mean? So you don't have these places open. Only thing that really is open 24 hours, gas stations, CVS, or Walgreens, or not even them. Nope, they close now at 8, 9 o'clock.
You got the downtown spot.
Down certain it depends on what area, but you get what I'm saying.
You get roast beef until 2 in the morning.
It's just the thing of they like to do that.
It's not the same, man.
No, it's not. It's just not the same. And
you know, Boston was a city at one point in time, man. There's a place called Wall Lake.
It's not gonna be the same, y'all.
That stayed open until 6 a.m.
Yeah,
I mean,
certain places,
until 4 or 5 o'clock.
And I can only speak here, y'all. Like we used to be open late, and now it's like they shutting it down.
Go downtown to the Chinaman and order that cold tea, which is big.
If you don't know, if you know the spot, then you're like, all right, this is open. If you don't know, man. You lost in the game.
Welcome to Boston.
Yeah, but Rello said always bet on black. If you win, I can get 1%. Yep, the flight is 2.5 hours. It's a straight flight, 2.5 hours. That's not bad, Rello. In Vegas, every place literally has slot machines. Facts. And one thing I love about Vegas, you can walk around and just drink everywhere on the streets and everything.
No.
Yes, you can. I was doing that. Yes, sir. Tired gambling last night. I left with nothing. Bless one damn. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be done. Oh, T-Rex, I went to Vegas for a weekend. Gambled on the quarter slots. Won 200. Quit. Didn't gamble anymore that whole weekend.
Smart.
Y'all are serious, man. But we love you guys, and we'll talk to you guys later next week.
Peace out, man. We out of here, man. Peace out. Peace out. Bye.
Have a
now
blessed
we're gonna
one.
come on. We're gonna try to come on.
I'm gonna come on again, you guys, before I go. Okay, I will. I don't want to promise, but I will. I will come on. So I'm not gonna promise.
You will.
But we love you guys. See you guys later. Have a blessed one. Matter of fact, I want to do something that I always do on the other one. Remember, I always give like a positive thing.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh,
I'm gonna start
crazy?
doing that.
You see, Boston was promoting that whole what was that? Don't buy anything on Saturday.
Yeah, but I said that you.
It's interesting. I didn't believe it until I saw it.
Okay. Here got my positive quote for tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know who needs to hear this. But overextending yourself doesn't lead to more appreciation from others. It just wears you out. I want to give you something else, okay? Preach. This is the April mood, okay? This is my month for miraculous manifestations, powerful transformation, divine solutions, aligned opportunities, and a fresh wave of energy. I welcome guided strength, deep excitement, heightened inner peace, and full spiritual rejuvenation. Your time is now. This is your season to rise and bloom. We love you guys. Stay blessed in April, and just know you're going to win no matter what, okay?
We're going to win.
We love you guys. Hey, what's up, DJ B Productions? What's up, boo? Thank you guys. And listen, you guys, clip us. TikTok us with our funny moments. Do what you gotta do. Send it to me, please. I'm gonna repost and share it to you guys. But I need some of you guys to do that for me because I'll be so busy. But please, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys before next week. One day this week. Maybe Thursday. They're going for Thursday, right? Wednesday or Thursday. Because I think I'm off Thursday too. So T-Rex Thursday, I think I'm off too.
Or Wednesday night because
I'm off Thursday.
See?
One or the other. Okay?
Bobby's got to do all the thinking around here.
Whatever. Bye, you guys.
See y'all later, man. Peace. We'll see you on Wednesday.